Welcome to the Devonshire Dis. Today is a festive discussion as we tackle those Disney holiday events. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the Devonshire Dis. I hope you're all well. We are well and truly into the festive season, and I hope you guys are all enjoying the festive things that come with it, the snacks, Christmas events, maybe even a visit from the big man himself. And I hope all of that last minute Prezi hunting is going okay. You have got this. You've got a few more days to do it. Today we have a festive treat of ourselves. I'm joined by guests who have been in the festive spirit for a little bit longer than the most of us. Couple months now, and it's for good reason. Returning from a truly festive trip across the pond to Walt Disney World, Nick and Sarah Carter, aka Happily Ever Carter. Welcome to the Devonshire Dis Podcast.
Thank you for having me back, on us back.
Well, you back, me first appearance.
Yes, returning once again to the Devonshire Dis Podcast. Nick, thank you kindly for joining me again. The planning episode was absolutely fab, and this time you convinced Sarah to join you. Thank you kindly for joining us, Sarah.
You're welcome.
I don't think there was too much convincing. I actually said, just if you fancy it. I mentioned Adam and we kind of been talking, and do you want to jump on? And she's like, yeah, all right.
I'm going to give a female representation.
Love it.
Female feedback.
Love it. Absolutely love it. Yeah, we need more
and
of
so
it as well.
your poor listeners don't have to listen to him constantly.
It's just 4 podcasts a year. It's becoming a habit now for me.
You are a bit of a staple now in the podcasting world, Nick. You've been over a few Russes as well.
Encourage him.
I love it. I'm all for the podcast game. I listen to so many, so to get to join in every now and then is good fun as well. I get why you guys enjoy doing it and get involved so much.
Hey, we keep asking you back, so you're doing something right. And Sarah, this may be the first one, but this might be the first one of many. You just watch out.
Well, you never know. You might get cancelled after this. People might be like, get her off.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We've got a fab episode, and like I mentioned before, it's going to be truly festive for this time of year as well, which is fab. How's Christmas going at home for you guys? Are you ready for the big day?
Nearly. We had to do last minute Christmas shopping on Sunday.
I suddenly remembered she sent me the links to what she wants, and I haven't ordered them yet, but we'll worry about that later.
Yeah, but we're done. Yeah. Like, we are done Christmas shopping. We've got a few little odds and sods to do.
I think we're Christmas kind of started on the 15th of November for us.
Yeah, when we got home.
Yeah.
Literally, I put the tree up the next day.
I headed to Starbucks and I've eggnogged my way through the last month, so it's all been good fun.
Yeah. Been seeing your post of Starbies and eggnog everywhere, so yeah.
It's turned into a bit of a cult following now, this whole eggnog Starbucks, and we've turned it into something that's been fun. So,
are you all ready? Are the kids excited?
The kids are, they're sleeping at the moment, so I have no idea if they're dreaming about it, but they're certainly talking about, when they're awake, they are talking about it 24/7. They're so ready, and so is Loz and I, to be fair. I mentioned to Nick on the messages, like, the Christmas films have started, and Stranger Things has been watched, because that's the most festive thing this year, isn't it? Stranger Things. So yeah, no, I think we're there. I think we're pretty much ready. It's one of those things I always find, the build up to Christmas. It's like, you say you're ready, but then you end up still buying a load of stuff all the way up to the final 100%. Day.
We'll still be probably buying stuff up until Christmas Eve.
Yeah,
why do we do it to ourselves? Yeah.
It's just the way. It's like, it's Christmas, take my money.
It's because, as you say, it's like living with Buddy the Elf. So.
Yeah, like, I literally Nick is Buddy the Elf. He loves Christmas. Yeah. Like, it's his favourite time of year.
It is.
And it's all I hear about from, like, mid-October. Like, Nick would have the tree up before Halloween. Like, he's
I said
terrible.
That to you, I think. I was like,
Like, he starts literally, he's like, it's Christmas, we got this.
But now in Halloween I can start what's this? Yeah. Now we know what that film
is. It's Carter's do Christmas, basically. We go hard or go home.
Love it.
Yeah.
And that sort of mentality trickled into this latest Walt Disney World trip, didn't it? Because obviously you've gone over there for, well, probably the most festive time you can go, and also it has a little spice of autumn and Halloween as well, because you had it over in October into November.
Yeah.
We literally catch these. I think we landed. It was the 30th, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So we literally got there just before, had Halloween there, so we jumped in for Mickey's Not So Scary again, which was a busier night than we'd had last time.
Yeah, it was extremely
Really?
busy.
Both that and we won't talk about it because it's the other side of what we don't talk about. But
Ooh,
obviously
the dark
that and
side.
Halloween Horror Nights
The
were
side that I don't like.
both of them were like so busy. Like even people when we were at the other one, we were talking like this is just unusually busy
Crazy.
for a final night. We was expecting Mickey's Not So Scary to be busy because it was the final night. You know,
Yeah.
It was Halloween.
it's
night.
on final night is on Halloween. You expect it to be busy, but we really like even just getting to the parade or like last year I managed to get the prime in front of the castle spot, and this year we had to like just kind of
Where did we sit?
same place we did for
by the entrance.
yeah, because we did the same for Mickey's Very Merry as well, which is a little hack.
Yeah, it was just very. It was very busy. It was very intense. Like Disney's intense anyway, but it felt like
I think
crowd like very busy.
Magic Kingdom always has that aura of frantic.
Yeah,
You know, that
everyone's
kind of-
stressed.
That kind
chaos,
of stressiness,
chaos.
and it was
Yeah.
it was definitely
Yeah,
it was definitely there on both parties we went to,
yeah.
and we'll get on to like when we talk about the comparisons of the two Christmas parties, but it's notably different at Jollywood compared to Mickey's Very Merry for that. Don't be wrong, like Jolly, you know, we did all the good stuff. I think we actually managed to take it all in and get a few more like snacks and stuff this time at the Halloween party. Like last year, it was so overwhelming. We were just so thankful to be there because obviously we didn't think we were going to go there because of the hurricane.
Yeah.
That we kind of was just. I think the first time you go to those parties, it's very much like there's so much going on that even trying to get a ride in can be difficult with all the different shows, and you do only get truly 5 hours.
Yeah,
you know,
have to go in with an open mind, and
Yeah.
you have to go in to have your plans
adjusted.
Like you have to go in with, I'm probably not going to get everything I want done. Because I think if you have a list and you're like, I must do this and I must do that, you're going to come away disappointed.
Right.
Whereas I think you just need to go in and be like, right, whatever we achieve, as long as we have fun while we're doing it.
Yeah, like equally, you're not going to sit on Main Street for 2 hours to get a
But
spot
some
for
people
the
do.
parade.
Some people do
But
that.
when you're going multiple times that trip, you know, as you might get from like locals or someone that have been there in other ways, you suppose you can. But like for us, and most of us that are here that are going to be going, we're not going to do more than one visit. So
Yeah,
you kind
true.
of need to balance that. How much do I want to spend? Like, where do I want to watch the fireworks? You know, you obviously want to do the trick or treating because that is good fun.
Yeah.
You know, and there's lots of, you know, like the shows, and you want to go and do the character. Like, you weren't getting anywhere near Jack Skellington. That was just like,
Yeah, I think at one point it was like a 4-hour wait.
it was
4 hours. Wow.
Yeah, it was horrendous. Like,
like we managed to nab.
we got Mickey and Minnie.
Yeah, we did.
How long did we wait for that? Not long, did we? Maybe half hour?
We kind of managed to wait for the parade. So you come down the bottom, but where the X is, where like the guest services is on that corner.
Yes.
So you get the view of it coming round. It's a bit of a hot tip, this, because you get the view of it coming round. So whether it's Halloween or Christmas, if you can't get the corner facing Main Street, if you kind of take that corner, you get it coming round, and it kind of comes head on at you as well. So you get the look of the Main Street fit. You know where the Mickey's photos are. You kind of get it coming at you and past you. So
and the characters get very close to you, so like you do get quite good interaction there.
Oh, good. Yeah.
So yeah, top
See,
tip.
the majority of people would just go, no, I need to be in like the stem of Main Street or right at the top of the castle to get those like background
But
shots.
the thing is, Disney's busy anyway, and if you're a person that can't stand people like breathing on your neck, then and you want a bit of space, then I would definitely recommend
like we
going
did
round to there.
like different thing, but we did watch Starlight for the first time, but we watched it over Frontierland.
Yes.
Oh, it's so nice.
You see the lights better and you're up close.
Yeah.
But then when we watched it the second time with Lee and we watched it opposite the castle, I did prefer that because it felt more where we
But I
watched.
think you preferred it more because it had the castle. But for me, where I'm short, I couldn't see a lot.
Oh yeah, I suppose.
Oh, that's fair enough. Yeah.
Whereas in Frontierland, we managed to get right to the front because it wasn't as busy, so I could see everything.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, like last year we was on both times we was on that corner where like where the tree would be.
Yeah.
Halloween, we was like looking down Main Street. The
Right.
Headless Horseman comes at you.
Money
I've
shot.
got like that iconic shot on my phone of it coming at you, and it's like, if you can get that, like amazing. But like this year, I said, so I'm not even going to bother this year because this is just too much. So let's get a good spot, watch it, enjoy what's coming. Like just the Headless Horseman, like the Main Street is silent.
Yeah, and all you hear is a click clock.
It's iconic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
love
it is. The first time I saw it, I was like, I love this.
But yeah, I think you just need to go in with an open mind. Don't
don't try and be.
Don't try and be everything.
Yeah.
It's hard though, isn't it? Because like if you've got kids and you want to watch the parade first,
yeah,
we haven't, so we kind of. But then for some reason, I think we ended up almost watching the parade twice, both times.
Right.
Yeah.
But not because. Just for us, it's like those two parades are probably two of the best you watch all year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it almost for us, it's like I want to watch it twice because. So I think I filmed it once and I watched it once, so I could be in the moment on one of them, and then I filmed it so we could watch it back on screen. I'll put it in the vlog and stuff on the second one.
Yeah.
But and then by the time you do that, watch the fireworks, watch a couple of the shows. You got the Sanderson sisters stuff, and you go and do a bit of trick or treat because you have to get around the park to do all this. Bear in mind, there's a couple of snacks or treats.
It's not just there for you. Yeah, they don't come to you.
No, so you're over here. You're at Cosmic Rays 1 minute, and then you're over in Frontierland doing this, and then you're over by Haunted Mansion, and before you know it, you do realise the time just like disappears. And I suppose for the parade, you do probably lose a good hour if you're watching it.
If you're watching it from Main Street, it then takes like 40 minutes to get round.
Yeah, true.
So it starts at Frontierland. So then if you're watching it on Main Street, yes, the parade starts at 8, but in Main Street it doesn't start till like 8:30, 8:40.
Yeah.
So you're like waiting, and then the parade, how long's the parade? Like half hour, I think? 20 minutes, half hour?
Yeah, the one we watched.
So this is like you're done for an hour.
The Christmas Day parade we watched, that was much longer because they combine both.
Yeah.
But you just have to prioritise what you want to do. Like, we don't prioritise rides at the events.
No, I think it was too cold that night, but we would normally have ended. It was weird. They had some weird weather when we was there this year, I tell you.
They had a complete weather swing, didn't they? Like, one day it was so hot, you were like roasting. The next day I was buying a coat.
Yeah, I saw. You mentioned one of these stories that a blanket was purchased. I was like, okay, it must be cold.
$70. It's here. I spent $70 to stay warm. I actually think it was more than that.
She came back
warm.
But even like the first day we got there,
I literally came out the shop or wherever I met Nick, and I was like, right, don't be mad. I was like, but it was the only blanket they had.
It was like you couldn't be in Orlando more at that time of year just for like the swings of weather. But then you got to factor that in as well that time of year with those events, because obviously, whilst it doesn't affect it, Orlando cold for anyone that's been out
does
there.
Get cold. Yeah.
There's something. I think it's something they said on the news. We love a bit of the Weather Channel on Fox 35.
Fox 35.
Love it.
But like, it's something to do with like the humidity or how it, and obviously the way it works with the, and obviously they have a lot of clear skies at night, don't they? So you're like, damn, you feel the cold.
You do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The trick or treating was on point. The snacks were really good. I thought at the party this year. We actually got to kind of remember to try them. I think it does go to show that. Like last year, I look back and I'm like, blimey, we did so little bit, felt like we did so much because it was our first time going to that.
Yeah.
I didn't even have a party snack, or we literally did a bit of trick or treating, watched the we did all the good stuff, but the fireworks are good for Mickey's Not So Scary.
They are, but they're not the Christmas fireworks.
No, they're not Minnie's Christmas time.
Really?
Them bad boys are.
If you did
the best, I will not hear anything like. They are the most magical fireworks you will ever watch. Like, Happily Ever After for me makes me cry every single time I watch it. I could watch Happily Ever After 100 times and bawl my eyes out every single time.
Yeah.
Minnie's magical, whatever those fireworks are called, are just different level. They're magical, so festive,
I think
so happy. It's just, it's...
They have really
and I cry at them too. It's great.
I think the Christmas ones have a bit more like They have like the
They have the Home Alone where it goes
but then they do it in the projections as well, and I think just because we all just recognise the songs at Christmas, you probably
Yeah, like pulls on like, because I don't know, I suppose those films and all that are from our childhood, so it like pulls on your heartstrings as well, kind of thing, which is really nice.
Yeah, Halloween, I suppose, over here is like, it seems to get more and more popular every year, but it was never like back when I was younger. It was never a massive thing. No. The old trick or treating.
We only used to go trick or treating just to get stuff.
I wasn't allowed to go trick or treating.
And then we used to just go and do a bit of carol singing to go and make some money when I was a teenager. To get told to go away. But like obviously the Halloween part, because everyone dresses up as well, and obviously Sarah's got spoiler when we go to the party next year. Sarah's wearing pajamas next time.
Yeah, do you know how many people wear pajamas to the Christmas party?
It's a good idea.
Mate,
yeah,
I am down for that. Christmas PJs, yes, please.
But like, obviously, because everyone goes costumed up and really gets into it. I suppose the whole.
I think it can be a bit lost on us Brits because we don't celebrate it like what they do, like what the Americans do. They obviously it's a big thing for them. Yeah. And it's not so much for us in the UK, really. I know people are getting more into it now, but you can tell who's a Brit out there on Halloween and who's not. Like, it's like just...
The Brits are just deer in the headlights. Like, what's
we're
going
all
on?
A bit like, oh, they've really gone to town on their outfit, like, kind of thing. And then,
we tried, didn't we? Because we went with the matching...
we wore matching T-shirts. That's as far as me and Nick would ever go. Halloween.
Dressing up.
We had that. Our baseball tops.
Yeah, but I mean, it's each, whatever everybody enjoys, it's for them kind of thing. But
it's funny, isn't it? Because obviously, there you get to. For me, for Halloween, Magic Kingdom's probably the only place that they really dress up for Halloween.
Yeah,
I still feel like the other parks, there's zero reference.
Well, you get a bit of garland, don't you?
Not really at Halloween. It feels like Halloween. Really, if you don't go to Magic Kingdom. You don't. They go all out there because you've got pumpkins and you go there. You got all the. It's just orange everywhere.
Yeah. Full colours.
Full colours. But I think when you go to the other parks, you don't really get that autumn vibe.
No.
And it takes a bit of time for it.
Well, because you've got food and wine on at Epcot, so it's all food and wine.
Yeah.
Then Animal Kingdom's its own vibe. And then Hollywood Studios again is its own vibe, really.
Yeah, they don't season it up for them, do they?
But people are here for Christmas.
Yes.
They're here for the festivities.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. That transition, when it happens, obviously you were out there to experience it. Is it literally Halloween? You went to a Halloween party on Halloween. It was great. Next day, go and get your coffee. Is it that much like swept under the rug?
Yeah,
bring on Christmas straight away?
So we was there till 1 a.m. on the 31st.
And then
we got back to the park at like, I don't know,
4 or 5 o'clock, I think, and it was all that. We had one day where Magic Kingdom wasn't dressed, so when
so the 1st of December, November.
It was like there was no Halloween or Christmas.
No, but then from the 2nd of December, it all started to get.
Yeah, because we didn't go.
It's not December; it's November.
Yeah, I keep.
Sorry, the 2nd of November.
Christmas starts in November, apparently.
It was all Christmas.
We saw a few people that were out there, and they were obviously going through, and then they. Like one day I had a bit of dressing and like Mickey and Minnie are outside at the station and then the next thing the tree I don't know if I think you saw it as well, didn't you? Where they put the tree up overnight. The video that was on Instagram.
Amazing.
It's like
But wow. I saw the tree being like coming through on the lorry. How it all comes through. It's all in pieces.
And then we saw really funny because then like one of the other days we saw the Hollywood Studios one. We were like, oh my god, there's a tree there. And then the next day, obviously the Hollywood Studios tree was up because the way they build them up in segments and then decorate them.
Because, when you're there and you're like, oh my God, how did they put this tree together? Like, if you haven't seen that Instagram video of them building it,
go and find
you're always literally like, oh my God, how do they do this? But it's literally like in circles. And then they just slot into each other. And and then just make this huge tree. But I literally saw it at a store, like the Hollywood Studios tree. It was like, just outside the park in like the middle of the road kind
That's
of thing.
Interesting.
Just waiting to be loaded on the Arctic to take it in.
Yeah, because that was when we were driving.
Yeah.
It's weird though because it feels like you're either a Halloween person when you go there or you're a Christmas.
Yeah.
But if you haven't done Christmas, you're
missing out.
It just completely adds a whole nother dimension to all 4 of those parks, not just the parties. And the parties are great and stuff like that, but I would go back at Christmas every year now. I think I'm
really
that sold on or certainly for.
It's just very magical. It's very festive. It's very magical. If you love that time of year,
It's truly happy holidays.
it is truly happy holidays. Like, everyone is just in such
Jolly.
a nice, happy Christmas kind of vibe. Like, you know, over here, everyone's like ripping each other's hair out because no one's held the door open. You got to stand in line to like check, like to pay for your presents, and it's just one big stress here. But over there, it's just you know, everyone's very happy.
Yeah.
Everyone loves, you know, Halloween and stuff, and you got the, you know, it's good fun, I suppose, because they have different vibes on what you get. Christmas party will have like the cookie, you know, you go and get your cookies, and you go and get, one minute you get an apple cider, or the next minute you get a hot chocolate, an eggnog
for Nick's favourite drink.
And then when I go through Gaston's like 4 times, and they're like, happy holiday, and they realise it's me again, and I'm like, yeah, just give me the cup and I'll walk.
Nick's like, I don't want the cookie, I just want the eggnog.
Obviously it's different for, you know, I can imagine if you've got little ones and you go and do the trick-or-treating, the way you go in there and do that, it's a slightly different vibe to. But then obviously all the cast members dress up as well in different outfits, don't they, for Christmas and Halloween, and you get different overlays, you know, especially at Christmas you get more overlays, but then Halloween you kind of get that just.
You don't get Halloween overlays, do you?
Not really.
No. Interesting.
You don't get like Space Mountain with a Christmas vibe, or you don't get Jingle Cruise.
Like we ride Space Mountain.
I used to. I would still do Space Mountain, to be fair. That's the one I would do.
California have the whole overlay of like Jack Skellington and Nightmare Before Christmas in their Haunted Mansion, don't they? And we don't have that over in Walt Disney World.
It's a shame they don't do that. Now I know what Jack Skellington is.
Yeah, they light up. They light up Haunted Mansion, don't they? But they don't do anything else.
No, there's got some light, and then you get all the smoke machines
out, don't you? Like, they have the characters walking around, but that's about it.
Yeah, and you get the 2 sisters. What's the
Sandersons?
No, the other two.
The
ugly sisters. Then they start walking past like.
Yeah.
Okay. So they're like playing for the theme of Halloween and
they're
so on and
playing
so forth.
to the theme.
Yeah. But it's not like a full overlay of different attractions and stuff. No. Interesting.
No, I think and obviously they always go hard on the party snacks, don't they? Now that's like their big thing, isn't it? You get like
Disney food.
Party only excuses.
Disney food is not like a theme park food, though. It's. I mean, Magic Kingdom's theme park food.
I think.
But I'd say.
I mean, we did go to Columbia Harbour House.
Yes, good. What did you think?
I really enjoyed it. I think if we didn't have the dining plan, I'd have been a bit like, that was $60.
It's not cheap.
So I was like, but then that's where having the dining plan
makes you try different places.
Yes, we had loads of different places, but equally this was probably a trip where we didn't go and have all of our normal stuff.
Sure. Yeah.
Because the dining plan was very much. Oh, okay.
I do feel like it rules your
decisions
on what you do. That's the only thing I didn't like about it.
We were giving away like pizzas.
Yeah, we ended up giving away stuff. Like we were like, who wants stuff?
A sit-down meal for pizzas, like 5 of us.
Yeah, like I think if you're a family with kids and all of that who are constantly like, Mum, Dad, I'm hungry, I want something, I want something.
Yeah.
It probably works really well. But for 2 grown adults who don't necessarily eat breakfast, lunch, dinner,
it's that order.
Blooming
isn't
hard.
Like the DVC offer.
Rid of them. I'm not gonna lie.
I think isn't the DVC offer. I think on that if you're a DVC member and you buy the dining plan, don't you get? I think kids get free, don't they?
Yes. Yeah. I think they're doing it next year. I think they're doing kids for. I don't know if it's the quick service. I think it's the 1-up that they're doing kids free. Yeah.
The one with the 2 quick serves.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah. That's what we had.
I mean, if we had kids and that we did that, I'd 100% say it's worth it.
But it's just me and Nick like to eat off-site or like just go wherever for food. Kind of, we just go on a whim.
I didn't get a Raising Cane's.
But I felt like we were like, oh, right, we've got 40 left. Like, we've got to eat at Disney kind of thing. Like, we've got to get rid of them. And, you know, how many can I get done in a day? And then you're like, oh, I'm kind of done with that now.
I think, But it's nice to do it once and it was included.
Yeah.
Say it's included, but I still feel like we paid for it somewhere. You know what I mean? It's like, you just front load it, don't you?
I just don't know if I would do it all the time.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
It's like we met some people that, you know, some of our friends out there, and they had the deluxe, you know, the dining plan where you go to the sit down meal every day.
Stacey and Bradley, they had the deluxe for the next one up. where you
Right.
get like a sit-down meal every day. Like we were
It's a
joking,
lot
they
of
were like,
food.
if I see another Mickey Rockle, I'm gonna go mad.
Unless it's a churro one or something, we're done. It's, you've got to be prepared on those, like that meal that just there's so much food on them.
And I think that's the other thing.
Yeah.
American food is so much bigger than UK food,
Mm-hmm.
like portion size. So it's like trying to eat
Yeah.
all of
But
that.
the good thing is you get to use, if you've got a dining plan and you're at a party, you get to use the credits.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to ask. Is the events aren't like excluded then?
No.
No.
So
that's
literally
good.
everything you want.
You can dining plan it. Well, as long as it's got the dining
Yeah,
plan.
but
in.
everything I
Sure.
found or could see or was like, is that on there? You know, when you look just to be nosy, everything
Yeah.
I could see was on there. So, you know, if you have got a dining plan and you're going to a party,
Good
you
use
will-
of it.
you can make the most of getting some of the themed snacks or,
Yeah.
you know, and every time when you've got a dining plan, you find yourself ordering a meal just to get a drink for free.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. It's a good way of getting a
and
drink.
smart
Yeah.
water's included.
It's
No
always handy.
Dasani water.
No Dasani water.
But that was it though. It's like those little, just finding the ways to.
Yeah.
I mean, the Halloween party really is what it is. You get that kind of spooky vibe. It's quite. It's not too in. You know, it is very much.
It's very nice Halloween. Whereas the
Yeah.
other side's horrible Halloween.
It lives up to the not so scary rather than the one down the road that makes Sarah
I have panic attacks.
hate her life of hours. But you can get why it's good fun, and you know everyone gets involved, don't they? And they really
Yeah,
get
good.
everyone involved on the parades, and
Yeah. Like they do really good interaction with the kids and all of that in the parades, which
they
is
do
nice
good
to see.
interaction with the adults.
Well, yeah, they do.
It's funny
good.
watching
That's
the cast
paying the money
members where
for.
they get. It's funny watching the cast members where they start because they get into like the end of party season, I suppose. You start to see them losing their rag with people a little bit when they do stupid things, and I'm sitting there going like this, going like that, and they'll be looking at me laughing where I'm like agreeing with them. Do you know what I mean? Like you can just see someone. They'll be like, "Don't walk across. The horse is coming," and then someone runs across. You're like, "Mate, are you an
Always.
Yeah.
You
Why
always
would
get
you
it
do
every
that?
parade. Yeah.
idiot? Why would you do
Yeah.
that? Just
Yeah.
stay where you are." And then they
'Cause-
look at you like, "Why?"
Because that person has spent a lot of money and he's like, no, I need to get there now because I've paid my
That
money to be here.
is one thing that I would say about the parties.
Really?
Because everybody has paid quite a lot of money and they are expensive. Like, you know, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, yeah, it's
No, they are.
$100. It's not.
Yeah.
Like, it's dear. I feel like everyone's trying to have the best time because
Yeah.
of how much money they've paid.
Right. Yeah.
So it's like, I want my kid at the front. I want this photograph. I want this.
Yeah.
I want that. I've paid for this. And you know when you're
Mm.
like,
A bit of that, isn't there?
you know when you're a bit like, all right, love, calm down. Like,
Yeah.
It's what I said
Yeah.
about the Magic Kingdom.
yeah, it's the
Thing.
Magic Kingdom thing.
You know when you go to Magic Kingdom, you'll have the most magical time and you'll enjoy it, but it's also just the most hectically stressed. You know, you
It's the most stressful park.
It always, like in the day, it is.
like,
Yeah, on just a
It
normal
doesn't
day.
Doesn't need an event. It's just, it always is chaos, isn't it? But
yeah,
it's
but
magical
it's
chaos.
still my favourite park. It will always
no,
be my
yeah, it's our
favourite park.
favourite part. It's nice if you can, like, I think after sort of 11:30, if you can get a bit of time around by the castle.
Mm.
I think that's always a nice
Nice
point
little
of the
bit.
night of the parties and stuff where you can, and if you can ride it out and you're happy to stay late or you can stay late, you can really take advantage of things like the photo passes as well. 'Cause
Yes.
that's
Yeah.
the time they're there until like 1 a.m.
Awesome. Yeah. Hats
So
off
that's
to them for
another one.
staying up clicking pictures for that long. Like, hats off to them.
I mean, I think
We got so many.
I added
photo
up,
passes
like,
this year.
God help everybody looking at my Instagram until we go again. I think I clocked.
Sorry,
I think we had like something silly like 800 photos or 9 just from like photo passes where they obviously take multiples.
Awesome.
We had so many, but they were all so good. Like there's only a couple that are a bit like, oh, you know, we can't that's
Yeah.
terrible or something. But
Yeah.
then at the parties as well, that's the thing. Just why queue then?
When you can queue later.
Yeah.
Well, not even queue later.
Like if you want to go and get your photos with whoever, like Mickey and Minnie, whatever, you go at the right time so you don't.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want to spend an hour, but if you can catch a moment where you don't lose too much time, then everybody's their own, aren't they? It's a priority of what you. For some people, fireworks won't be a priority. They're not bothered by the show,
Yeah.
or you know, it's still very much as Sarah said at the start. Kind of go with what you want to do and just make the most of doing what you want to do, rather than being too fixated on I have to do this or I have to do that. It's
Yeah.
still definitely the biggest tip I'd ever say. You spent your money.
Go in with an open mind.
Go in and enjoy what you want to do, rather than falling in and thinking I have to conform to doing this and this and this and this and this, and I have to do it now, and all that good stuff.
It's good advice because we've mentioned it before. I've certainly mentioned it before on different episodes. Like whenever you mention a Walt Disney World holiday, and you speak, especially for first timers, the first thing you hear from anyone who goes again and again will say like, "Oh, make sure you're planning. Oh, have you done your 60 days? Oh, make sure have you got a spreadsheet?" So we're like drilled into have a plan, stick to a plan, make sure you're doing so you get everything in. But then from an event perspective.
But then I have the spreadsheet, and then I change it when we get out there. I'm like, oh yeah, we're due to go here. So I'm like, nah, cross that off.
We 100% have a spreadsheet, but we do not stick to it.
No.
Yeah.
If we wanna change it up last minute, or the weather dictates that we want to move it around.
I think it was hard. So like during COVID and all of that, and when you had to book park reservations, and you could only go to that
22
park, that
really bad.
Needed planning.
Yeah.
Like to the T. Now everything's opened up a little bit. If you want to bin one park off and go to another park one day, you can.
Yeah, it's true. It is true.
Yeah, I do think people get very stressed about planning it.
Oh, they do.
And I do sit back and I'm a bit like, you really don't need to.
No,
right?
Ultimately,
as long as you have a good time, that's all that matters.
Once you've been once, it's unlikely you're not going to go back a second time.
I mean, yeah,
So
the trip of a lifetime turns into multiple trips of a lifetime.
It's like,
very true.
And because you're there and you're like, I don't know when I'm going to be back. I need to do it all. I need to do it. I need to do it all. But ultimately, I don't think I will have ever spoke to many people that have been once and never been again. And whether that's a 2-year wait, a 2-month wait, or a 5-year wait, most people will end up going back.
But I think where everyone says like, oh, I've got to get it all done. We've been fortunate enough to go a lot of times. We still haven't done it all.
No. Same.
And you probably
I'm learning
never
new things
will.
We went in the tiki room for the first time.
Yeah. Like, God, that was an experience.
I love the tiki room.
I didn't know where to look because you know what to do, to be honest.
It's funny because even that, we walked past that, obviously, not even multiple times.
Yeah.
It was like, we've never actually been in there.
No. But yeah.
It just goes to show, it doesn't matter what trip you do.
You always do something.
No matter how many times you've been, you'll always be like, I haven't done that before. Or I haven't done that since X. Or do you know what I mean? You'll always do something. And that's the beauty of it.
That's what keeps you paying the money to go back, doesn't it?
Oh, it does.
They know what they're doing.
They know what they're doing.
They've got good marketing and they know how to play on your I want to go again and again and again and again.
And
again. So when it comes to that transition of the events, I'm thinking from like a park map perspective for people who do like planning. And did you find essentially it was the same locations that you needed to go for, say, trick or treat and to get the snacks, or the snack carts were the same places, or the photo pass people were in the same places? Was it very similar?
Photo pass people, yes, they're always in the same places.
Yeah.
The trick or treating in the cookie trail,
move.
Oh,
they're not in the same location.
So like last year, I remember going into Fill Our Magic and it was in there, and then this time that was down because they were doing something, or like they do move around, so you have to be careful on that. Like you can't make, like even for the 2 different parties.
Yeah, the locations move.
Like even like for Christmas, you went into Gaston's to go and get the eggnog and the cookie.
Yeah,
but that wasn't open for.
That's not a trick or treating one, is it? No.
Because then like trick or treating, we went into the one. What's Monsters Inc?
Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor.
You go into Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor. There was one as well around by Carousel Progress.
That was trick or treating,
yes,
wasn't it?
That's what I'm saying.
One there.
But then Cosmic Rays is a hot chocolate stand and cookie stand.
That's it. So because you get a drink with your cookie or snack, hot snack, they're usually quite often at restaurants or somewhere that's able to serve hot drinks.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
But then like where you get the Dole Whip as you go into Frontierland, that will always be one. Because it's either you go in and round your trick or treating, or you go in, get your cookie, and you're like that had apple cider this year, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Just depends, because you just got to study the map, like.
And spoiler, it's not always cookies that you get.
No.
Really?
We had a hot, warm pretzel.
We had a hot, warm snowman
Ah.
pretzel at one of the stops.
I mean, I thought it was a Christmas
Interesting.
tree, but
No, it was a snowman.
It's a very
to be
different
fair, I'd
shape.
taken-
Yeah. And it was lovely because at the parties it is very, very sweet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sweet.
Mhm.
And then I love sweets and everything like that, but there does become a point where you're a bit like, "Phew, I needed something non-sweet.
It's very
Just-
sugar.
Yeah, I need something non-sugary for a
Even the
minute.
drinks. I mean, the Christmas
You
part.
don't really like the apple cider, do you?
I
That's
do, but
what
it's because I can't really drink
Yeah.
it.
So I
Yeah.
drink those,
I make up for it in eggnog.
but then Nick drinks about 27 cups of eggnog.
If I could ship that at home, I would. If I could buy shares in the Starbucks one, I'd be like, yeah, please.
So what was the standout like snack? Is it the cookies on show? Is it the the event exclusive things? What stood out for you? Halloween and Very Merry.
I prefer the Christmas
Yeah,
snacks,
they're better.
Yeah.
but I think that's just because I like that the holidays kind of vibe of food they do.
Sure.
Like, everything will have a turkey overlay, and they just do turkey well, don't they? You name it, it's like
Yeah.
turkey, cornbread stuffing, and all those like
Yeah, all of that
standard
sort of stuff.
holidays. Don't get me wrong, like they have like I had the boneless. I had the pork ribs that were made
The
to be boneless
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 or something.
bones, you know, like
A
so
pot
I
of
tried-
bones or something.
Yeah, that's
I think
it.
they were called.
like,
Yeah.
they were really good.
Yeah.
Like, and they had a couple of different drinks I tried. There's obviously milkshakes. I can't remember what I had one of those. You just got, and this is what I said to Sarah as well. It's so hard to scan them out, do everything, and get more than probably 2 or 3 snacks.
So
Yeah.
I actually don't think I had a Halloween snack.
Mm,
Thinking about it now,
Really?
I don't think I had one
no, I had
because
the,
I walk round eating trick or treat stuff.
Yeah, why
You
not?
just
That's
eat
So
what's
then
there.
I don't.
Yeah.
I then don't want the food.
You was
I
eating the green
mainly-
Twixies.
Yeah, I was eating the green Twixies. So yeah, I didn't have it. You had that bowl
Like,
of bones. but
Casey's
then-
will always have a loaded, you know, they'll have like a barbecue, like, you know, like that kind of barbecue style,
Yeah.
or a chili style special hot
Yeah.
dog, the standard, some loaded corn nugs.
And then yeah, at Christmas.
Starbucks will have a couple of different bits that you can get as a every time at any
At
party.
Christmas, that gingerbread milkshake that we had from
Oh,
around the Plaza ice cream place. Oh, that was
yes.
good.
That sounds
That was really good.
up my street for sure.
And the
Yeah.
gingerbread cookie and all of that from Main Street Confectionery.
Yes, that was
That was
delicious,
really good.
as they say.
And then
Nice.
you had the burger sandwich thing from Cosmic Rays, the holiday sandwich.
Yeah, the turkey sandwich.
Yeah.
turkey sandwich, bit of cranberry. Nice.
Yeah, exactly
What
that.
can I mean? It's just like my meal. It's just I'm made for the holidays. It's. Look, I mean, it's like there's just so much good stuff, but you really do only probably get 2 or 3, and then there's queues as well. Like sometimes you go through a couple of bits, and it is busy.
Yeah.
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 I even tried, like I had the whole, like on my phone I had like location of where they were, and I would tick them up. But then because I was filming as well,
Mm.
you just forget
Yeah.
most things, and you leave that like, oh, bloody hell, I meant to go and try that, or I wanted to go
We
and try
had
this.
those Christmas spring rolls, didn't we? They were nice.
Oh, the pastrami ones.
The oh,
Yeah, the
what's-
Reuben ones,
The Reuben
which is
ones.
pastrami.
Oh right, okay.
Oh,
the Reuben
nice.
spring rolls, they were really nice.
They were the similar
Interesting.
to the.
50th.
I don't remember the ones during the 50th. They
Yes.
had the pastrami
Yeah.
rolls,
Yeah.
and then
cool.
they took them off the menu and put those horrible pizza ones on. For anyone that likes pizza ones, don't hate me.
Yeah, we had
Pastrami sounds
those.
nice. Yeah, I like the sound of that.
Yeah, I think they do. I mean, every time we've gone to a party, like the next time we go, it does feel like they always ramp up.
Yeah, they
And
get
then
bigger every
Yeah.
year. They get bigger every year.
It
Like,
feels like there was more special things this year than last year, but then last year we felt like there was loads as well. It's just
Yeah.
if you get, I think you do get drawn in just to the whole thing. You know, you got 5 hours and that's it. You are on a bit of a countdown.
yeah.
Yeah.
One minute you're here, and then the next minute you're there, and suddenly the snacks are.
I just thought the other reason why we didn't eat loads of snacks on the Christmas parties because we went to Beacon Barrel first.
We didn't eat a lot. We had
Yeah, but
chips.
we had a few drinks and
Yeah, true.
then straight in. Like
Yeah.
it does all
Oh, I
sort
ate that
of.
horrible steak sandwich that I shouldn't have ordered.
Yeah, like you forget everything that you've had. Like I was
Wasn't
literally,
horrible,
as we
it
were
was just too
talking,
much.
I was just scrolling through my photos, like to try and remember what we done.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, God, we was at Beacon Barrel first.
Yeah.
Then we went into the Christmas party. Then you're eating all of the chocolates that they give, and like this year they gave out like chocolate covered
multiple Starbucks
marshmallow things.
Right. Oh,
And that was
that's
really
filling
nice.
straight away. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all like rich food, isn't it, over there? Like,
We had
it's
a couple
great.
of-
It's all very indulgent food.
Yeah,
we
but it
tried a
is
few bits
rich.
from Main Street Confectionery, didn't we? Like the big orange Mickey cookie, the sugar cookie
Yes.
Nice.
that
Nice.
got
Love a sugar cookie.
smashed in about
And then the
fortnight.
snowman Rice Krispie marshmallow puff thing.
Yeah, that smashed your tooth out.
That's cracked my tooth.
Oh, no, really?
Ripped
Yeah.
the enamel off my tooth. And then I was in pain for the rest of the holiday.
God. Hey, there's a claim there somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When I
well-
got back, my dentist was like, "Where have you been? Like, what have you been eating?" And I was like,
Festive
everything
events.
sugar loaded.
Yeah.
I would say though, if you're going to a party for the first time, or even not the first time, the Jollywood map for food
Yeah.
is
Oh,
better.
it's so much better.
It tells you where to go. It
Okay.
tells you what party snack. The book's massive. It tells you what party snack to get. It tells you where to get it. Whereas I find the Magic Kingdom one, you do have to do a little bit of like trying to remember or trying to sniff out the snacks
Yeah.
because the
yeah.
booklet you get doesn't have a lot in.
No, it's just a little.
And then when you
fold
scan
out.
it
Just
and
a
it
map.
tells you to scan to your phone, it still doesn't say where it is. So I'm like,
No.
right, I'm giving up now. Whereas the Jollywood one for that, much
I would
was
say
a game changer for.
Jollywood was the first time we've done it,
Yeah.
and it's more led to an adult evening.
Yeah, it's more of a let up.
It's a good segue. That's what I wanted to get into next. Was is it like the parks essentially? Magic Kingdom, family friendly, a lot of kid orientated stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Hollywood Studios, yes, there's stuff for kids do, but there is an adult element to that park. Is that how the two events are seen as well?
So, like Mickey's Very Merry Christmas, that's family, that's kids, that's like, that's your iconic Christmas party.
Yeah.
Jollywood,
It's a vibe.
it has a vibe. It's more adult led. Like, there were some kids there,
Yeah.
but if I had kids, I don't think I'd necessarily book that for them
Interesting.
because it's more adults. There's more alcohol available. There's
Right.
more probably food that kids necessarily wouldn't eat, kind
Okay.
of thing.
I
If
think
I'm
just like
honest.
there's not as much like the shows are more
They're more adult led.
like the
Yeah.
Muppets are on one or
Or you're watching an ice skating show. Like, I don't know many of my friends' kids that would sit through and watch dancers on the stage for
Yeah.
that amount of time,
Yeah.
without characters being there.
They want to see Mickey and Minnie on
characters-
stage and
Yeah,
jump.
like, yes,
yeah.
Mickey and Minnie are
Oh, no,
there.
they are there. They're with the Muppets.
They're with the Muppets, but
Right.
I just don't know if I do think Jollywood's more geared up for adults, which was nice. It was a very
Yeah.
more relaxed evening.
Jollywood nails the shows more though.
Yeah,
Then
Jollywood's all
you
about
get
the
more
shows.
shows and
It's
sit
just
down.
Hollywood Studios in a nutshell, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like
whereas but then for the changeover actually took longer than I thought between Christmas and Halloween.
Yeah,
It was
Really?
very
it
Yeah.
wasn't like Christmas.
that. Oh, okay.
Christmas-
It took
Christmas
a couple of
drip
days.
fed in, and then like the tree had finally appeared at Animal Kingdom quite late on.
Yeah,
Right.
It wasn't really until the last. I was expecting it's going to be Christmas jingles on in the background straight away. It really didn't turn until long after the parties properly.
yeah. Like
Okay.
Epcot didn't turn at all while we were there.
No, food and wine.
That's
it was
interesting.
like-
Food and wine runs
Food
and wine,
the
yeah.
13th.
Yeah.
there wasn't an ounce of
Of
any
Christmas.
Christmas
No,
in that whole
Epcot
transition
vibe.
period. So if you're doing Christmas and New Year, you'll get the parties if you go, but you won't get a lot of Christmas between like the Halloween and Christmas bit
Mhm.
unless you do the parties.
Yeah,
I
Right.
think you have to go like second and third week of November to see the full holiday change. If anyone was going, well, I want to book for next year and I want to make sure I get all the Christmas.
you need to go after the 13th.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
the trend is like around like the second Friday of the year is when they holidays.
Yeah,
Yeah, they turn on the holidays like the second Friday. I think I've looked. You do your research like when are they going to turn it on?
Yeah.
So if anyone,
not all of the hotels have the trees up either.
no,
Really?
like the day we left on the Thursday, Springs had all the
The
tree.
trees.
You know when they do the tree hunt.
Yeah.
So you go around and do all the stuff for the trees. with
That was
different
there. That was the
trees.
first day, and that was the 13th.
It's like
Interesting.
So anyone that is going, I'd quite like to go for maybe Halloween and Christmas. Just bear in mind, if you do the back end,
you're not going to get full Christmas.
You'll get if you want full Christmas, you need to go like after that kind of mid-November.
Yeah.
If you go in between, you will start to get that festive vibe, and it will start to feel like it's Christmas, like we did, didn't we?
Oh yeah,
but
it's just not full Christmas.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
If you're going for that, I want full-on Christmas, snap you in the face and have happy holidays. You need to go properly second, probably
after the 13th.
Yeah,
every day I need Snope in my hair. You have to go after the 13th.
Yeah.
But then we were really lucky because the day of Jollywood, we went and watched the Christmas Day parade as well, but being filmed.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Cool.
That was so good.
So like, I could hear like Alfonso Ribeiro talking somewhere, and they were like doing all the, and you could hear on the tannoy and had it all. I mean, don't get me wrong, we had to properly like sneak in. Like we went upstairs at the station, and we watched it from the top looking down, but we couldn't get to one side because we were the other side of the VIPs.
Right.
So we kind of snuck ourselves in quite close to the front.
Oh, nicely done, you two.
But don't make eye contact. Pretend you belong. Pretend you belong.
No, I've been here too long now. But that was really good to be able to go, and because we watched the Christmas Day parade before at Christmas, and to be able to sit there this year and we watch it on Christmas Day and be like,
we were there.
We were there. We were watching the little drone thing. But that was good though, because the parade's actually different.
Yeah, it's a lot different.
They add more.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they add more. Like, it has
it's not the same as the Mickey's Merry Christmas. It's a completely different parade.
Well, it's like the Christmas Day parade, but I think they add a little bit more on top because it has a little touch of Halloween as well.
So it has like Halloween at the beginning, then it goes into Christmas, but then you have like all of the princesses pretty much come out.
Oh, they had everybody, even like Tiana and
like they come out. Then you have all different characters like Lilo and Stitch come out. They're not at the Christmas.
Not going to lie, I thought I was going to walk in and just get a frontline shot to Elton John singing outside the castle.
Yeah, and spoiler, for all those people that are at the front where they do the parade, they're not anybody. They're invited, and they have a wristband.
Okay, right.
Because I went straight up to go and stand where I wanted, where it looked empty, and the woman was like, "No, you can't stand there," and I was like, "Why? It's empty."
Yeah.
Like, why are you being funny about it? Like, to the cast member. And she was like, you don't have a wristband? And I was like, how do I get a wristband?
How do I get one?
How do I get one of them? And she was like, you have to be invited.
Friends. I think they literally, for the Christmas Day parade, you have to be like friends and family of the cast members and stuff like that.
I was like, what do you mean I can't stand here? Why can't I stand here? I'm in the white box.
but that was a tip. If anyone's out there next year, keep an eye out for, like, if you're going in that kind of just before Christmas bit, you might be able to catch the parade being filmed if you look at the dates. And they normally do it over a couple of days because the next day it rained, so they basically cancelled it.
Yeah, it was a washout.
Right.
You just got you just got to be careful. But if you keep an eye out for it, if anyone is thinking of going for next year, you can catch them filming the Christmas Day parade, which is pretty cool.
But when they film the night part of it,
they lock it down.
They lock it down. Normal mere normal people, you can't get anywhere near that castle. It's all blocked off.
No, they were doing,
you know, the big tree things that they have that they pull out on wheels, all blocked off. You ain't getting in.
Well, no, they do it, don't they? So
they did, you can't even see the stage.
But they, like, it's general admission to the event for that night.
It's general admission for you to look in the park. But again, if you want to watch Elton John singing on the castle, you best believe you need a wristband to get into that front bit.
It's done at midnight, isn't it?
Well, and it's done at like midnight, 2 a.m. kind of thing where they do the filming. So you know what we all think when we're watching it on the telly? Oh, look, it's getting such a magical experience. Imagine being there.
Yeah, no.
Guys, you're not.
You're not.
No, you're not there, hun. You need a red glittery wrist tag to get there, and you got to stay out till 2 a.m.
Just a load of bushes in your way instead.
Like, honestly,
wheels.
there's they've got cranes, they've got cherry pickers, they've got cameras up on the tops of the roofs, they've got everything. So if you're looking to get a castle shot that night, don't bother.
It was
because you can't
those
get
couple of days that when we watched them filming it, there was like cameras everywhere.
Yeah, like it's a full-on production.
Wow.
Obviously, they're catching the whole thing, aren't they, for that day? So it's like but then you do really get to see it as a behind the scenes watching them do it.
Yeah. I would love
nice.
that. It'd like, yeah. It would be a unique event in itself. Would a part of me probably, if they have like partition bits off, might be a little bit aggrieved if you've paid all the money and you're like, wait a second.
Well, I was a bit like, what?
Yeah.
Like, you know, when you get there, because I didn't know, I went with the impression that I would be seeing Elton John singing on front of the castle. Do you know what I mean? Like, you go, because I think I even said it to you, like, oh my God, like, we're going to get to see it. And then I walked into the park and I was like...
I think I joked with you, didn't I? I was like, maybe... I think I joked with you, like, I was like, maybe we're going to get to see Elton John singing or something.
Yeah, and then you walk in and you're like...
And then I walked in and I heard Alfonso Ribeiro on the mic when I was like, oh my God, he's here somewhere, can we see him? And then we didn't. It was so busy you couldn't move.
Yeah, you could not move.
Oh, I bet it's busy. Yeah.
Take that into account. If you want to go on that day...
Yeah.
You better have every single ounce of patience in your body.
It was the hottest Christmas parade I think I've ever watched.
Because that was intense. Like, they don't even let you get up up Main Street. Like, they're diverting you. You know the alleyway that you usually go through events?
Yes,
like, They're diverting you that way because you ain't getting on Main Street.
Wow.
Yeah. It is horrendously busy.
Worth watching though if you
if you want to do it, do it, but you've got to camp out. Like, don't do what me and Nick did and just rock up within like an hour thinking we were going to get to the front.
I think we turned up at like it was starting at 2. We turned up at like 1:30. I was like, oh yeah, we'll just find the spot.
Yeah. No.
So how did you find out about it? Was there like signs up, or they mentioned it in the results?
I'd seen it already on like Instagram saying they were filming it. And then there was like a notification on like the experience app.
Oh, right.
They basically said one happily ever. I think they basically cancelled the fantasy parade.
And when that happens, you know that's why.
That's it.
And then they cancelled it for the Christmas Day parade. So it was quite cool because then we got to watch it 2 days in a row.
Yeah.
Wasn't gonna lie.
But we got don't rock up 25 minutes before it starts.
No, but then that's
and expect to get front row seats.
So then that's where it's that day, isn't it? It's that Friday of the first Christmas party where Christmas starts, and then you're into.
Or just do what me and Nick did and pretend you belong in VIP. Walk up onto that balcony, get as close as you can to the front. Without touching that magical rope that gives you VIP.
God knows who was there.
Then you get it.
It's about confidence. It's just confidence, isn't it?
Pretend you belong. Pretend you belong.
It's funny though, because the Jollywood actually, it was cheaper than, like obviously they're all expensive, especially if you do like the first opening nights, you need to be prepared. You're going to pay they are the highest prices.
I mean,
did
we pay a lot? Well, you bought them, so I don't really know what we paid.
Both the Christmas and the Halloween parties at Magic Kingdom were $229 each. And then I think, from memory...
that's a lot.
Yeah.
$229 each?
Yeah.
Ouchies.
Ooh.
You wanted to...
I know I wanted to go, but when you say it like that, it's like, oh,
I think I added it up. It was probably like £1,200 in party tickets, probably, to do all of them. If you factor in like the other park as well, when in English, so it's probably $1,600 to do all of them.
Yeah.
But look, I think if you didn't have
that's a lot. But they are, in my opinion,
they are
worth. I'm trying to convince myself now that they are. But they are worth it. Like, they are magical. Like, there's something extra that Disney do. Like,
you know why people keep going back and back and back for them.
Yeah, like they are special.
Oh, people do it every year. So like, I think people are going back every year to do it and pay that amount.
I think the good thing about
we do. We done it last year, and we done it again this year.
Yeah,
we flew back 6 weeks later to go to a Christmas party. That's much sucker that's in last year.
But it is lovely. Like,
if you've got to say, obviously a lot of people listening to this would be like $229 on top of what my tickets are for. You're saying it's 5 hours and it's snacks, and there will be people out there listening going like, is it just $229 for a bit of hot chocolate and some sugar cookies? What is it? Can you point a finger on what it is that justifies that pay bracket?
You're never going to experience those parties on a normal day.
So it is fundamentally different to park admission.
100%.
Oh
awesome.
Yeah.
You cannot compare a normal day at Magic Kingdom to an event at Magic Kingdom. They are I would pay for those fireworks and parade alone.
I still think that it's still quieter, but you've still got less crowds than, say, a busy day at Magic Kingdom and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, you still are paying to get more done. Like, if you wanted to go to a party night, not do a 7-day ticket or 14-day ticket or annual pass, whatever, and you wanted to do rides, and your sole purpose was to get some rides done, you would absolutely get your money's worth for that ticket, and you'd probably still get to see one of the fireworks shows, or you get to watch the parade from somewhere, or you'll see some, so you definitely get your money's worth. But the magic is in the shows and the parade and it's the sounds and it's the audible stuff that you remember, which is why it makes it worth it.
Yeah, it just hits.
Does that make
differently.
sense?
It does. Yeah.
It's the magic of it. Like, Walt Disney World is magical regardless.
Yeah.
But those extra paid for events, in my opinion, are second to none.
Yeah.
Like, how you feel when you're in those events, how magical they are, how... I don't know. It's just something.
They do capture the imagination of what it's all about.
Yeah.
In those 5 hours.
Like, when you leave that Christmas party, like, I'm ready. Give me Christmas Day now. Like, I'm ready to go. Like I feel so festive. You feel happy. You just feel like, I've had the best day. Like, I've had the best night.
Like, I was editing that day back, and you watch as it kind of evolves from like the normal Magic Kingdom day into the party day, and then the music starts playing, and then it gets festive as you know what. Yeah. Suddenly, you're just transformed into Disney Christmas. Yeah. And it's the same for Halloween, to be fair, because all the music and the way they...
Yes, same for... It's not as magical, though.
No, it's different, because Halloween is never going to be magical, is it? It's not Christmas, it's not holidays, but they have the same effects, I think, on what you... Your memories obviously normally are triggered by sounds, I think, and I don't know if anyone else agrees on that.
Definitely me.
Most memories we have, it's no coincidence that most of us remember music and we'll remember most of the words, but we won't remember something else that we saw 3 days ago. And it's the same, I think, for the parties. Yeah, they really get the sounds in the parks and they really nail it really well. And it's that triggers that why we go to Disney.
Yeah.
And then they obviously, Magic Kingdom and Main Street is Main Street anyway, and it's a draw. I don't think you'd ever meet anybody that wouldn't say that about going to Magic Kingdom. So I'm just fighting the dog.
Sorry, the dog's really playing up. He's like growling at Nick because he wants to play.
I thought you were just doing like a little festive dance while you were talking about it.
I'm doing a bit of both. I mean, I do like a festive dance at the same time. But if someone said, why is it worth the money?
It's a feeling that you'll have like no other.
The first time you go, you'll be like, okay, I get why. And then the second time you go, you'll be triggered back for it almost felt to me like the first time I walked in and had that experience when we went there the first time. It kind of puts all together. Yeah. Why we go to those parks. And it's just something special and something different. We all, on a 14-day ticket, we probably all go into those parks more times than we should. Or if you got an annual pass, you're probably going in there whenever you want because you can. You just, and it just brings back something a little bit extra that maybe you don't get from a normal day because they theme events so well, don't they? It's like
they're special. They're special. That's what I'd probably say. So, if you can afford it, and you know you're going to go, save up so you can go. Because...
Now, don't get me wrong.
I just think they are great. Like, it is a lot of money. And
if you're a family of 4, you probably couldn't... You'd have to really justify...
No, that's £1,000.
No, to do both nights, let's say, to do Christmas and Halloween, you might be a bit like, oh, I don't know if that's going to work. And then everyone's different. But I think if you were going to one or the other... and you had a preference, obviously, yes, they are still worth, especially if you're there for that period and maybe won't go back for a little while. I do definitely think they are worth the extra to experience for yourself.
Yeah. If I could pick one, it would
that
be
was going to be my
Christmas.
question. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would pick Christmas as
I would
well.
pick Christmas.
And you say Christmas. If you would pick one, are you going OG or are you going the new kid on the block with Jollywood?
I'm going OG every single day.
I would
Really?
still go Mickey's Very
100%.
Merry, yeah.
You can't, as much as I enjoyed Jollywood,
Yeah.
and I would definitely go to Jollywood again if it's on the cards and all of that.
Yeah.
You cannot beat that Christmas parade. You cannot beat those Christmas fireworks and just the vibe, the feeling, the excitement of being there as two grown adults. Bear in mind, like we don't have kids to get in their vibe.
Yeah.
I am a big kid. What do you mean?
But you know what I mean. Like usually, little ones are the ones that hype up the parents and all of that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I have Nick who does that for me. But like, it's just you can't describe it. And like when people say, "Oh, don't get bored of going to Disney and doing the same thing time in, time out," no, because unless you've been, you don't get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like that's what it feels like at the Christmas parties. Unless you've been and you've experienced it,
I think the difference
I can't explain it to you how magical it feels.
The difference of the Christmas party is if you really love Christmas and you love all the things that brings with music and all the different songs, when you walk around the party, wherever you go, you've got Christmas music playing.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get me wrong, like the trick or treating is a nice touch and stuff like that, but I think the Christmas one feels a bit more like it. You don't. The whole place is Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can't get away from that music. Or there's so many
happy holidays.
I just need
so many songs now in my head, even from the last party last year.
Yeah.
They've got stuck in my head.
Yeah.
Like Home for the Holidays.
Yeah, it's
A
just
1959 Perry Como, where his name is, just stuck in my head though because they'll just blast it out. Or
but it's just not everybody seems. Everybody is a lot happier at that event. Like they are very happy holiday. Like
it was nice doing the opening of one, the closing of another, and doing to get to experience the opening night of them as well, where it's all new again for that year was quite nice.
Yeah, yeah. I bet that elevates the cast members a little bit, isn't it? Because it's like, right, here we go.
It's their first
start
Christmas.
the season. Yeah.
Like, let's do it.
I think there's someone there that I think had been like, he was like,
oh yeah, we stood next to
the guy that was, I think he was an
old
cast member.
and he was an old cast member, so he knew all of the cast members that were in the parade.
Yeah, cool.
And they were all interacting with him, but because we were standing next to him, they were all interacting with us, so it was great. And he was like telling us like the best places to stand, like
cool
facts about like the party.
Doing little bits. It was like having their own little like personal.
Yeah, and like where he was trying to get really good shots of him, he was like, whoa, or like, but so then they were turning, and then we were getting really good shots.
Good stuff.
And it was really good.
But that's the little bits, and everyone's so friendly there that you you just get like. We were talking to so many, be standing by a parade and you'll be talking to someone and you're just having a chat for 20 minutes while you're waiting with someone I've never met in my life. I'm never going to meet them again.
Yeah.
They're from God knows where, they're from somewhere else in America.
Yeah.
You just get the short little window of just being in why they go to Disney as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So obviously for Americans, I think the whole going to Disneyland or Disney World is it's built into their DNA, isn't it? It's part of it's their cultural. We go to holiday, we vacation in Disney.
Yeah, like a rite of passage for them.
And a lot of us are probably, and a lot of us over here now are probably buying into that more and more and more and more each year, aren't we?
Yeah, definitely.
Because of all of us watching people that.
And like I think.
Yeah.
Like me and Nick didn't go as kids. Like we took ourselves when we were grown adults, like kind of thing. Well, it was our first trip together, wasn't it, when we went?
That was my first Atlantic trip when I got to be Del Boy.
Yeah, like, I'd been to Euro Disney as a kid once, but that wasn't the kind of holiday my mum and dad enjoyed. Like, my God, trying to picture my dad in Disney World is just, I just couldn't. Like, he is the most impatient man in the world.
Yeah.
So him going to Disney World is just a big no-no. So then when you go as an adult by yourself who hasn't been as a child, it's like, oh my God, this is amazing.
No, but equally, it's like what makes a party special? Well, you get something you can't see any other time of the year because you get multiple shows. So are they worth value? Well, you get a fireworks show that's second to none. that's different. Spoiler, if you go to the resorts when there's a party day on, obviously you get to watch the fireworks and they pump all the sound, because we've watched the Halloween one from the Grand Floridian before, and we stayed there last year. So if you don't want to go to a party but you're going to be there during the events, you can still see the fireworks from outside.
Well, you just obviously can't see the projections on the castle.
Yeah,
but that's fine. You still get, but the sky lights up, doesn't it? The way they do it, but like you get a fireworks show that's second to none.
Yeah.
You still get the parade, which for me is what Disney's all about.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
You get multiple other shows. You get all the. I prefer the Christmas kind of snacks and drinks and hot chocolate, because I feel that's more interactive, rather than I get a bag of sweets I take home and I take them to work to give them away, because we go trick or treating, fill the bag up, but actually how much of that do you really eat? Whereas
not a lot of it.
And that's why I lean towards Christmas as well, because I feel like you get more out of the cookie.
I think you get
more
value for your money out of the Christmas than what you do Halloween.
But some people are I love Halloween. If you love Halloween, well, you ain't going much wrong with.
No.
But I would, if you had to say you have to choose now and you've got one choice, I will say the Christmas party every time. So much so that Sarah said last night, should we go there twice next year?
So would you, like, with that in mind, what do you? It's obviously still new as an event. What would you think Disney can do to enhance Jollywood to get up to that sort of level? Is there a thing that they can do?
I still think the show was a bit. It had some good moments to it.
They're not nostalgic enough.
No.
Right.
Or they're really short, so you go and watch the show they do over by Hollywood Tower.
Yeah.
And it was over like in a couple of seconds. And the projections they've obviously got over there are fantastic.
Yeah.
It's like I did wonder as well, like, why don't they have like a show that they can adapt Fantasmic to, but Christmas
Yes, maybe they've got the old Explorer there. Yeah.
Maybe a Christmas Fantasmic it misses, or it
misses a big hitter.
I think the problem with with Jollywood is it's obviously evolved every year. The first year they said it was pants, didn't they? And everyone slated it.
Yeah.
And said, look, it was disorganised. And then last year I think they evolved it. And from people I've spoke to who went last year have said, no, they've really, this year they've really taken it to another level again. So clearly every year they're stepping it up another.
I think the problem that you've got at Hollywood is it is quite a small park.
Yeah.
It's surprising.
So
it's small, isn't it?
Yeah. So I think they're gonna struggle to put they'll never be able to do a parade. Like, they're not going to be able to do that there.
Yeah. Yeah.
They need a big hitter. Yes, they have multiple shows, but they're not like, oh my God, I have to watch that.
I think the problem with over there is as well, they can't overlay a lot of the shows. Because you can't, how are you going to turn Indiana Jones's
into Christmas?
How are you going to turn that into Christmas? Or the Beauty and the Beast when they can, because it's just a stage. And that's where they did. And that's where they did the
Muppets one.
Right. Oh, so it's not Beauty and the Beast. It's not Beauty and the Beast overlay. Oh, interesting. Because there's an overlay for Beauty and the Beast. And
then
a Christmas
Frozen,
special.
you can go and watch the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yes, the sing along.
Spoiler: me and Sarah
had never watched
for the first time.
So we met with
it's a staple in this house.
We met Bradley and Stacey.
And I'm going. What is? But it's funny. As I said, "What's this?" Like
what's this?
I literally was like, "What is this?" And then they started going, "What's this? What's this?" Yeah. It was just the funniest thing. And then Oogie Boogie, and now I know who Oogie Boogie is.
Yeah, but it was just a bit.
But they had that show. It was really good though.
The food and drink smashes.
What is good about Jollywood? Food's really good. I think there were some really good character meets.
Yeah.
The waits were like. You have to catch the right moment, but that's just normal. It always frustrates you when they do a character change. You get to the front and they go, "Oh yes, no, we'll be 10 minutes. We're having a change now." It's like, come on, man! I've just waited to see Wookiee for 10 minutes, and I'm now done.
No, you waited to meet bloody whatever his
Chewbacca.
name is. Yeah.
For
an hour.
I don't know what the ball is. He was
an hour. We waited for that.
Life Day stuff. Yeah,
that's
nice.
it.
Cool.
That's it. Yeah, I've got that photo.
Amazing.
But when you get to the end, you're like, I've waited so long for this, and now you decided to change. I just want to go and have a snack. But really good though. Like I think if you were debating the two, you've never been, I think I'd have to say, look, go and do Mickey's Very Merry. But if Magic Kingdom isn't your thing, definitely you'd really vibe Jollywood. It was...
Yeah, they're cocktails.
It's open a bit later as well, so you've got until 12:30. Toy Story gets a bit of an overlay, but not too much. Obviously, they stick a couple of Christmas hats on Woody, and you know, there's not a lot. I think the problem is there's not a lot they can do to enhance it anymore. But obviously, Hollywood Boulevard and stuff really look special when they light up my nemesis at night.
Terror,
yes. Is that as far as the event's concerned, like Very Merry and just Magic Kingdom as a whole, is Main Street and the Castle? Like Hollywood's had a bit of an identity crisis for many a year now. When it comes to Jollywood, is like the Main Street and Castle moment, is it Boulevard, Tower of Terror? That's your main place.
The Chinese theatre has the show and the projections.
Right.
Bit of fireworky stuff, and it doesn't at the end. They do a few little sprays.
Yeah.
They've got like a skating rink in front of it.
Oh, okay,
and
cool.
Then you go to Frozen.
Not for guests.
They do
for professionals to do it.
I'm glad because I can't skate. So
no, nor can I, to be fair. Yeah.
Terrible. You know, Frozen is overlaid into... What's this?
Yeah, Oogie Boogie.
And then obviously the Muppets get their centre stage still, which has to be in Hollywood. I know there's the haters of the Muppets and stuff. And
I don't hate the Muppets, but I'm just a bit like, there could be so much better things there.
I'm surprised they haven't just done a Beauty and the Beast Enchanted Christmas thing, like the
for
Christmas
me,
overlay.
Frozen's quite Christmassy.
Well, yeah, that's
Frozen
true.
is over it. They've already got Frozen. They've got Olaf and that.
I know,
Magic Kingdom.
It's just a bit like
they're keeping it fresh.
Like I do think they could have had more of like, you know, Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy. Like maybe they could have done something with all of them on the centre stage.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
I think there was a few more characters walking around actually though.
That's one thing that I will say. Jollywood, you do get characters walking around. There's a lot of opportunities for photos at Jollywood.
Let's face fact, we're all adults.
But not with characters. So if you get the ick with having your photograph taken with a character, at Jollywood, there's just a lot of like props and stops where you can just go and have pictures taken, which was quite nice.
That is
like
cool.
By the diner.
Yeah.
The sci-fi diner, there's the car that you get the photos in, which we've got.
And then you've got like the gingerbread one, because Jollywood was the gingerbread character.
Yeah.
So there's definitely a lot of stuff to it, and nothing when you put Walt Disney World is going to come cheap, is it? Let's face it, you're not gonna.
No.
They don't. Whatever they charge.
Like a snack's going to be $10. Like while you're at these events, and a drink's probably going to be about $15-$20 if it's alcohol.
But actually, and I've been thinking about this. The alcoholic drinks. If you're going there and you want a cocktail, if you go out anywhere and buy a cocktail in this country, you'll pay £15-20 a cocktail.
So we had this debate when we came out of Beacon Barrel, right? Because people were like, "Oh, it's really expensive in there."
Like $65 or something.
I didn't think it was that expensive because
free drinks.
We pay London prices, so for us, it's £20 for a cocktail.
Yeah.
So it doesn't taste like alcohol. Out there, it's $20 and it blows your head off.
Yeah.
So at least you're getting your money, like you're paying for what you want.
You know what you get in a glass. Yeah.
The ultimate question that is what makes them special. It's even Jollywood now, I look back and I'm like, the show, I've got some really cool photos of where they've done like the projections. I look back and I'm like, do you know what? That was really worth it. Like at the Chinese theatre, they got like the lasers. They do a laser show. Then they've got the projections on Hollywood. You can kind of get your coffee and just take a moment over there, which we did, didn't we?
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff. I think we even nicked a quick ride on rides, didn't we, that night? Or did we not?
I can't remember.
The queues were definitely lower though, again. So if you're like,
Jollywood had a lot lower queues.
Like I don't really know anyone that probably would go there from here and not have probably the 14-day ticket if you're there for that long.
Yeah.
Unless you are going to be there and you're doing you're only there for a limited bit, it's really worth it. But the ultimate crux, I think, of them is they're not. I looked at I saw, not a spoiler here, but we might be going back when they have after hours events on. I looked at those after hours where they're open from 9 till 1 to book, and they're the same price pretty much as a Christmas party now. So if you're going to those like Magic Kingdom after hours events, I don't think
They're not worth it.
you'd be better off going and staying in a deluxe hotel for a couple of nights over. You'd better
Where you
off,
get the extended hours.
you'd be better off going to a deluxe hotel where like Magic Kingdom and Epcot on a Monday night will be open till 11, or Magic Kingdom I think it's a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Be better putting that money into the hotel and not buying the after hours event. Yeah, I know at Magic Kingdom you get the old fireworks show and stuff. I think you get the extra show, don't you?
Yeah.
But like 230, I think it was like $200 a ticket.
And we're
talking value for money.
Yeah, we've been very fortunate enough to do those extended hours.
We've done
and we've done the deluxe ones, and we've done the we're very fortunate to have done all of those. In my opinion, I would rather stay at a deluxe hotel, get the extended hours, and not do the event, because I don't think the events are that worth it.
And that's what I'm saying. We talk value for money, and people will say, well, I'm not going to do that, but I'll go and do. If you've got a 14-day ticket, I don't see the value in those.
No.
After very much. If you're not going to have a ticket, I would say definitely go and do those after hours. They're the same money close.
You got to remember, Disney have got to make money to have those people working all those hours.
Yeah.
So they're going to sell as many tickets as they can. So at those event tickets, at those extra hours tickets, it's still busy.
I kind of meant
whereas deluxe guests, there ain't that many of you because it's top dollar.
Well, let's
it's less time to wait, kind of thing.
But they're the welcome home resorts, darling, so they're worth every penny.
No, I know, but that's the other thing. Like the after hours, they don't have extra parades. They don't have anything else special. It's just the park that you get during the day.
When we talk about are they worth it, value for money? Well, obviously, value to money is what's personal to everybody in themselves, isn't it? But when you say what you get in a night versus maybe that, and that's why I just thought I'd bring it up. Actually, then you go, well, if I did an after hours event, what do I get? Really, I'm probably doing it just to get a load of rides.
Yeah,
fairly cheap.
Well, I mean, you get free popcorn, ice creams, and drinks, but how many ice cream? Well, less.
There's only so many Mickey sandwiches.
Yeah.
Drinks you can drink,
and that god awful popcorn that they sell. Sorry if you like it, but God no.
I'm a Mickey sandwich all day long. Yeah, I'd have a couple of
boring story about how I met the man that helped invent the popcorn machines that deliver all the popcorn out in the Disney parks for another day.
No one cares.
I walked past them like I know how they deliver the popcorn to all the different parks.
No one cares.
I want to hear about that offline. You got to tell me about that.
Yeah. There are people that want to know. It's just you.
I'm one of them.
But yeah, that's 100%. If you're looking at like cost versus, and you go, well, I'm going to be here and I'm going to be there.
Yeah,
that's how you kind of justify and go. And damn, they're good.
Yeah.
Like,
if you can afford it, do it.
I think if you're there and one of the Mickey's parties on, or the Halloween, whatever time of year there, if you are there,
do it.
Yeah.
Save it. Miss out something to do that.
If you've never been, you got to go and try it first, and then you can make your own judgment on whether they're worth it. For again,
people are going to go and be like, "What were them two going on about?"
Yeah.
Crap. What waste of money?
No, but like we've just done both parties 2 years in a row, so that will say something.
Yeah. Like,
true.
Yeah. We love it. We think it's great.
And I think most people that are listening to this would.
Disney can take my money all day.
Yeah, it's true.
They do take my money.
Yeah, that's exactly the same. Yeah,
it's like most of the things in a Disney park, there isn't a one thing that will, because they're all special to all of us for our own reasons, aren't they?
Absolutely.
And they managed to capture that in the two different parts. But Jollywood's a completely different vibe. You walk in,
everyone dresses up, like not in costume.
I know. I felt
not
a
like
bit,
fancy dress.
I felt a bit.
They go like. I felt underdressed.
A bit like
we had like
Dapper.
matching.
Yeah, like they had like men had like blazers on, and
Lee went in a full-on suit.
Women are wearing like ball gowns and stuff, and there was me and Nick in matching t-shirts and shorts. It was like, oh.
But it will show you how busy it was there. There was quite a few of us all there at the same night. Yeah. And we only managed to bump into a couple of people.
Yeah.
Right.
It was just that busy that one was here and then you were there, or you'd be like, oh, I'm over here now, and they're like, I'm over there now, in a quick message or something. You're like, there was that much going on there.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
you
yeah.
could never not be doing something or going to get a drink or going to get a. Just, you know, you want to go and hit those party snacks. Whatever anyone says, you're going to go and highlight at least one or two, and you're going to go because that's a part of what.
The cookies and cream funnel cake. Oh,
Yeah, that sounds good.
Oh, that was
elite.
yeah.
And the beer margarita. Oh, another one that was extremely nice.
Whoever is imagineering their food at the moment,
They need a
is on-
rise.
is on
They need a
win.
pay rise.
because I can't help but feel like every time we've been to anything, whether it's a food and wine or whether it's a party or whether it's a new snack that they've just released,
Yeah,
I just feel like every time they make them better.
yeah, they are elevating every time. Yeah, we said the same. Yeah,
Disney food
That-
is top.
And when you go by the tree in, so for me though, when you're by the tree and stuff at Hollywood, just in general, as soon as it gets to Christmas, you could probably shut your eyes and you'd either be in Main Street or Hollywood. Because the way they play the music and the music's is playing when you're getting your photos and stuff is very festive in that kind of area.
Right.
Do you know, so like where they put the tree at the lake there with the dinosaur, you know, all that, and you kind of got in that middle section where it's kind of just opposite the Chinese theatre. Yeah, that all turns very Christmassy.
Yeah.
And then every time you go there after, music's playing. You know, you got a little bit of Snoke down every now and then. You get a few.
Love a blast of Snoke. Yeah,
you?
Good stuff. Love it.
And that's the bit. They don't really festive up Star Wars. Star Wars is Star Wars, and
you can't really festive up Star Wars though. What are you going to do with that?
Don't upset Dom.
Oh god.
But like it, I suppose that park's more. You kind of, in certain sections, you really get that kind of Christmassy hit.
Yeah.
Being a very Hollywood glitzy.
That's what it is. Jollywood is Hollywood.
Yes.
Like that. That's how you got to do.
Yeah.
Are you paid to be in marketing or something for you?
Well, it's my job, but like clothing wise, and how elegant it is, and even like the drinks are elegant. Like they're served in champagne flutes. They're like stuff like that. Whereas when you're at Mickey's Very Merry, it's like, here's a plastic cup, get on with it.
But
it's the novelty of Christmas against the glitz and glam.
It's like, know where you are. Like, Jollywood, it is for adults.
Yeah,
like,
Magic Kingdom is made to be that theme park that you'll go to, isn't it? It's they've kept that essence of it's a
lot
theme
of
park.
older people go to Jollywood.
Yeah.
I can imagine that. Yeah.
Like, a lot of older people go to Jollywood. I was actually quite surprised.
So it's like a theme, like an old time Hollywood Christmas time sort of vibe, really.
Well,
like 50s, I'd give it.
Yeah. I know it was
probably
busy.
say like 50s vibe.
Because I had to walk like 9 hours to get from the car to the tram.
Oh god, yeah.
It was so that car park.
Oh my god,
it's a big car
park.
And I was going, please don't put me down the end. And he went, go down there.
You know what the worst bit was?
We bought Sarah's Christmas lights.
Christmas lights, and he had to walk all the way back to the car to go and get my Christmas lights.
It's like, can that Skyliner like zip over this way and grab me? Because I feel like I've just walked. I feel like I've just walked from Orange County to Osceola County at this point.
Yeah. It's safe to say Nick didn't talk to me for like the first 10 minutes when he got back.
I was like, oh no, Photoshop, we need to do that. But definitely, I mean, anyone wants to like, obviously they're really easy to book because you just book them directly on, you VPN it up and you just book your tickets. And this is just a me thing. I've found that a lot of the ticket outlets actually that say they're saving you money, not too many disservice and stuff, because I have bought off there before as well and they have been cheaper. Just check your prices, especially if you want to go to a specific like party night. Like if you want to go to the first night or the last night, definitely get in there on probably the 7-day or 14-day, depending on when when they release. Like if you're a resort guest, obviously you get them a bit earlier, so definitely worth checking And the app's so easy to buy it from now.
Yeah.
Is it?
Well, Mickey's not so scary, wasn't that?
I was going to say, is it?
4 hours.
4 hours it took Nick to get the Halloween party ticket.
My goodness.
It kept crashing. I was like,
I was working from home that day.
I hate Donald Duck that day.
And I was on a call.
And it says, sorry, it's not you, it's us.
Yeah.
I was like,
I was on a call with my clients, and all you could hear was Nick ranting and raving in the background because he couldn't get these Mickey's Not So Scary tickets.
Get me to the basket.
Basket, they're in the basket, and then they're just delete.
The next time, it put 4 in the basket, so it wouldn't let me check out because I went to take 2 out, and then it booted me out. I was so happy when I got the Christmas ones. I was like, I can't believe that I've done it in 1 minute 30 seconds.
Yeah, I would probably say the Christmas tickets are easier to get than the Halloween tickets.
Really interesting.
Yeah,
but even Jollywood as well, and I've bought all of our the other part that people don't go to. The single day Epic, all of that stuff I've booked directly through the official apps, and you just go on, change a date and time, and use a VPN if you want to. And I've booked every park ticket we've had for those bits on their app directly. Just so much easier. Again, if anyone wants to shout me, they haven't done that before, you can just give me a shout. But it's so easy.
Yeah.
But then because I went on there and I was like, well, actually, you're paying the same price on some of the UK ticket outlets, and
I bet you
couldn't get them the same day as well.
But the events, though, if you just buy an event ticket, you can get into like Magic Kingdom from 4 o'clock.
Oh, okay, so you get a little bit extra.
You can spend, a good few hours there.
I'm sure Jollywood was in
good.
from
I think it's
5,
5,
I think.
Yeah. So, if you wanted to do Magic, the events don't start till 7.
And that's
so
what I
you've
meant.
got 3 hours of just
smash the rides out.
Get your rides done, kind of thing that you want to do. Then the Christmas party starts.
Yeah.
I don't quite get the whole, when you see I see on posts now, be like, go to Magic Kingdom on these dates on Instagram because it's going to be quiet because it's a party day. Well, every time we've been there,
it's never quiet.
That 3 hours is like living hell with busyness. I'm like,
because you've got Christmas guests.
Because you're extending.
I can't move.
Day guests that are trying to get their full day's worth out.
They're trying to nick in because everyone's told them it's going to be quiet.
God.
No, that's not my kind of vibe.
I've just come to the conclusion that
take a deep breath and everything will be fine.
Unless you're going to go unless you're going in the deepest of January or probably something like that now.
Yeah.
Disney's busy.
It's just
Disney's busy. Yeah.
They've sold all of us now, and we're all bought into.
But I know we don't talk about the other one.
Yeah.
Even that was busy.
I can imagine.
During the day,
I can imagine.
That was probably the busiest I'd seen there for a very long time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
I think the whole just Orlando felt like it was busy again.
I think it's been post-pandemic, isn't it?
It'll be better for us because the more it's busy there, the more things are going to come up, and then restaurants outside are going to pick up again, and all of those other bits that you want to go and do outside the parks will slowly build up again, and actually you'll have more offerings to do outside the park because the infrastructure back out there again starting to get more normal.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
But Christmas all the way.
Ho ho ho.
Oh my God, I can't imagine how many people are going to listen to this and be like, right, next year. I know we said we were going in June. Sod that, we're going in December.
Yeah, convert.
Oh,
amazing.
I mean, I would love to go over Christmas, but I know it's just hellish busy.
Oh, I can
so
imagine.
I don't know if I could actually do it. Like we done it. Our first ever trip was over Christmas, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was our first ever time. But...
And that was busy then, all them years ago.
I've seen, it'd be nice to be there on Christmas Day.
But I've seen people queuing for like 3 hours to go on the wrap.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Yeah, no, not for us.
No way.
No. We're not rap fans over here.
No, he gets about.
Still don't understand
it. At least it's not 3D anymore.
Yeah,
but
it's very true.
No, it's epic. It's amazing. It's just no, I can't. Can I?
You can't use that word.
Scratch
it's
the epic word.
Disney-licious kind of thing. It's amazing.
Quick edit that bit out. Very useful.
But it's the most. Yeah, it's literally the most magical place.
I mean, all you've got to do is watch. Great. And you could just watch a video on it now, or it doesn't take you long to go on and find like some of the stuff you see even on Instagram, like the short bursts of like the parade or the music. Like Once Upon a Christmas Day is stuck in my head constantly.
Yeah.
Once a very Christmas time.
It's interesting you bring up watching, because obviously you've got a load of listeners here who have no doubt been converted already by hearing you talk about it. But for those who want to see it, you guys have done a little something on this trip for the first time, which enables people to watch exactly what you got up to, because now you are #YouTube famous.
Yes.
Oh
and
my
vloggers.
God, no. No.
Maybe the 50 people that have solidly watched it, yes.
Yeah, maybe.
But that's 50 people I'm happy to share it with. So.
Exactly. How was it? How was the whole experience of vlogging for the first time?
I'm glad I did it on a phone, not a camera the first time.
Yep.
Just because I felt like it felt very the phone's clunky, but actually in terms of holding just something to film and stuff felt very natural. So it wasn't too like, I didn't have to be too techie with what I was doing because I could just use the phone.
Sure.
I had a bit of a tiz with the mics for the first time, which was a bit of user error trying to get them to work and stuff because it is noisy. So you know, without them, you can't really hear yourself, or the audio is a bit muffled. And
right.
But the actual filming, to watch that first travel day back, and as we've built into the days, but you can see
It's
like
so awkward. I hated doing it at the beginning. Hated it. I'd be like, get a camera out my face. Like, I don't want to be in it, like kind of thing.
I think that.
But you do warm up to it. I think I found it really hard filming at like Heathrow.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
People are looking at you thinking, who the hell are they? Like, who do they think they are, kind of thing. But then when you get out into America, no one cares.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I gave it a little shot. I was doing a bit of filming around, like when you was around the perfume. I did do a little bit around there, and then I did a little bit in the like. Next time we go, I'll just be like whatever now.
Yeah, I think once you've done it and you've got over it. But I think for me and Nick, like, I didn't want it to. It's just us.
Yes.
Like, there's no false pretense. There's no like, get the camera out and do this. Get the camera out and do that. It was none of that. It was just us basically having a home. Like,
we have literally waffled on,
like chatted absolute rubbish, like what we've done here.
If you want car chats with the Carters,
God,
you're gonna have 10 minutes about me and Sarah talking about how iDrive's gone downhill, or like or Sarah telling me off because I've done something wrong in the car, or like she's got a in the way of the mirror. Just anything. We've just literally filmed our holiday.
Yeah.
And because we know people now in this community, obviously there's sometimes we reference them, or you'll do this, you know, which is natural because you do, but very much it is very we filmed ourselves on holiday, we filmed the holiday, we filmed it from our perspective.
Yeah.
We picking up the camera for the first time, but don't be wrong, I now understand the detail it takes when people vlog properly.
It's all a lot of work. Like
if you make a career out of that, like, you know, like the big names
I'm happy to, just to throw it out there, if you want me to go out there multiple times a year and not have to run a car dealership anymore, I'm very happy to do it. But you know, for the hobby, I did enjoy it.
I think it could be quite like, if you're really trying to make it something, to make something out of your channel, I would imagine it could be quite stressful. But if you're doing it just for a laugh, like what we were doing it for, then it's fine. Like,
no, we filmed it to share the memory, watch it back. Like, even when we've sat here, like every week I've edited it, so Sarah won't watch it when I edit.
Mm-hmm.
She'll listen back to a couple of clips. She'll be like, take that out, you can't say that on camera. Or like, I'll get the odd line of something.
Or I'm like, oh my God, I sound like, I've gone on a massive rant about something because something's irritated me. And I'm like, take it out. You cannot put that on there. People are going to be like, oh my gosh, she's such an ungrateful so-and-so, like, kind of thing. But, like, it's just, when you're in the moment of something because something bugs you or whatever, when you moan about it. But then when he's got the camera out, I'm like going off on.
It's even like, we was in Animal Kingdom, that the first day we really got comfortable was the Saturday. And we was in Animal Kingdom, and like, next thing you know, we've got the camera, and the dudes like comes up, so they're doing like all the, like the music on the stage near where Zootopia is, you know, that kind of section.
Yes, yeah.
And like, the dude's got he's there playing, and he's come over to Sarah, and he's like, they've kind of got involved us, but not because we had the camera, because he didn't actually see me.
No.
It was a way of capturing things that we did that we would have forgot, or like every time I've edited, watched, or done something, I'm like, I forgot we did that, or you know, it was nice to watch that back, or it's been nice to share things with people that haven't seen our holidays.
Yeah. And
I think they've seen more of an appreciation of why we love it so much.
Yeah. All those people that say, why'd you go back? Why do you go back every year? Well, now there's the evidence there.
Is vlogging your trip easy? No. Did I let it take over the trip? No. And that's what I made sure.
Good.
There was times I put the camera away and stuff.
Because there was
good.
one time when we was at the other location
Yeah.
that I had just come off of a ride and I was in a horrendous, sorry state of affairs.
Yeah.
Like, cried when we came off the ride because I hated it so much. He got the camera out and I was like, get it out of my face now. And like, it had to go away because I was like, no, I'm done.
Yeah, she needed like
I
10
am
minutes.
done.
Yeah.
Said ride was a Velocicoaster for anyone that hasn't already spoken to Sarah about this. But no, it was. I understand. Like, I get the vibe where everyone now obviously, and I didn't do it for this, and we didn't. But a lot of people are like, we've got a camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you need to be prepared for what that actually. If you're trying to film it and what that entails.
Yeah.
It's just capturing your own memories back.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Like, Nick always manages to catch me when I'm taking a drink, when I'm eating, or when I've like put chewing gum in, or something like that. He always manages to catch me at my worst moments.
It's funny though, because you go out there and obviously you're not putting anything on. You just pick up the camera, and then the first day you start talking, and then the next day you talk a bit more, or you start talking over the video where you're just walking through wherever, and you start over talking what you're doing.
Yeah.
And at the first day, you're like, we're now just walking into the people mover. And now, you feel like you're narrating your own day. But then by the time you get to like 3, 4, 5,
you've warmed up. You're not as rigid.
No, you equally, you're like, then to, like, you start like trying snacks, and you're like, oh, let's have a try this now. Let's snacking with Nick. You're doing different bits, and you slowly just get into it. It's good fun.
Yeah.
I don't think I wouldn't not film our holiday now.
Yeah.
No, there'll be there'll be
Yeah.
No, but I wouldn't film any more than we did before.
No.
Because you wouldn't need to. But to be able to capture the day, like, it's nice. I know our holiday continues pretty much for probably another 2 months or so.
Yeah. Because you're looking back at it, you're editing, you're catching all those memories again.
If you do me and like I did the first time and delete it twice. Luckily, that was only a half hour. It is like, you talk about editing and stuff, and I know you do it with this. When you like trying to get the audio to work, or you're doing all these different bits, and it's actually a lot, like, to get you to grips with like the editing software, and just to get to pull it all, because you're pulling essentially 100, 130, 140 clips.
Yeah,
you got to go through pretty much every clip.
Yeah.
Once you've gone through every clip, you got to kind of, you've got to make an intro, you've got to make a thumbnail, then you've got to think like, where do I want to put some audio, or do I need to worry about copyright? And I haven't really worried about it. I've just literally put the Christmas one I've just done, I've left it raw. It's banned in China. And
no, it's banned in Russia.
No, Russia. So it's banned in Russia. And there's a 10-second section that can't be monetized, apparently. Not that we'll ever get to that stage.
You never know.
No.
But yeah, I think people might forget that part of it. Like, I don't do any of the editing. I don't have anything to do with it. That's what Nick does. That's what he wanted to do it, so that's fine.
Yeah.
But I think that's the part that people forget. Like, obviously, vlogging it, I can chat away to a camera, no problem.
Yeah.
I can waffle all day long if required.
Yeah.
But when you get back, you've then got to put that into something. If you want to, if you choose to.
Yeah.
And I think it's been a very big learning curve for Nick. Like, trying to learn it all, trying to do it all.
I think the day 1 and 2 probably took me, and people were like, really? Like, it was over a few days and probably 5 or 6 hours of trying to get my head around like what I had to do, and even just the editing software. The first day I used it, because I was using Final Cut, like, it kept like rendering the files up to like 400, 500, 600 gigabyte files, and I was like, what is going on? It's like corrupting, the laptop's about to blow up, and you have to like learn why it's doing that, or then you've got to think about like, if you want to put text in, or ins and outs and transitions, and there's just, it'd be the same as what you do with this, obviously in a different way, because you're just doing it from an audio platform. But or I've had to like rescue footage where it's, it's so muffled that you can bring the audio back by, you have to do a little bit of searching online to find out the best settings and stuff. And
he has me swearing and he has to bleep me out.
After the first time of that, it was so hard to work out how to bleep you out, I just gave up. Spoiler, the only day she does that is, if you watch Horror Nights, don't watch it with children, because Sarah
don't watch it with your kids.
yeah, definitely. If anyone goes, I want to film my holiday back, I'd 100% recommend it.
Yeah.
It's just, I think do you need to buy a camera for the first time until you get used to it? I think we've probably proved. Go and buy yourself a good phone holder.
Yeah.
You could probably give it if someone's like, I really want to do it for myself, I think you could actually, you can give it a good crack with a phone the first time. If you decide then after that you really want to continue, I think like we've looked at the camera now, haven't we? Just for the next time, just so we haven't got to have the phone and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That was your idea, by the way, darling.
It was my idea because it was and it was on offer. Like
that helps.
I'm not about to pay £500 for a camera. Like no chance. But I do think like.
I think because you saw Stacey and Lee using it, didn't you? And
I saw Stacey using it. I saw Lee using it. They're smaller. I think the thing that put me off at the very beginning was you're literally holding a phone like this in front of you.
And I have got I'm filming on a 17 Pro Max.
Yeah, and it's massive, and it's like it's got to be on a hand, a holder. Like he had this gimbal thing to start off with, and I was like, I am not using that.
That's going on eBay, by the way. So if anyone wants a phone gimbal, give me a shout.
And then we just went to Walmart and bought a standard phone holder in the end because I didn't want it to look like we were vlogging. Like, does that make sense? I didn't want it to look like we were vlogging.
Yeah.
I know. For the first couple of days, you'd like hide your mic under your hair, and she'd be like this. And then after a couple of days, you slowly see her just get more used to it. Yeah,
because I just didn't like the whole. I don't know. Like, I don't like the whole thing of it. Like, where people are like doing all this. Like, I just like it's not for me. Please don't do that. Like, no. Like, you're making me feel uncomfortable. No, like kind of thing.
But to be honest, as someone who watches a load of vlogs, like there's a time and a place for your Tim Trackers and your Man Fams when it's like informative and that, and it's professional, and I get it. But for like the likes of us and the likes of UK travellers that are heading over there and sharing all of their trips and so on and so forth, natural's key. Like if you've gone over to the side and you're talking about what you're going to be doing next, and then you talk about it while you're walking to something, and then you experience what that is, and then you come back and then you do like a whole review of what you've just done, it does get a little bit patchy. And I can imagine being over there trying to vlog in that sort of way, it probably does detract from the actual natural holiday experience that you're having. So I think you guys have got it perfect.
I think our videos remind me of like my mum and dad when they used to do like our holiday videos when we were kids. Like I remember my dad with like one of them big like camera things on Christmas Day, like filming us all and stuff. Yeah. I think our videos are more like.
I think as we go on, I'm not the most factual person when it comes to. I'm very much. Oh, do you remember that? That's that there. And it'll be a memory that no one will know what it's about, but I've just told everybody.
Yeah.
But like we will, I try to. Like there'll be the odd stuff I'll give a tip on. Like when we did the NFL, I gave a little. Like I've got a little video of a rundown of just how we booked it, and so we have done that in there. But you're very much watching at home. If you want to see,
we're talking about it in the car park whilst we're walking to the car. So it's not a very informative video. Yeah. Like you're not sat there like screenshotting and like showing people how you booked it.
That's what phones for now. And you just hit up the DM of Mr. Nick Carter and you go, help us out, book a ticket. And I go, yes, no problem, my friend.
God, all right.
But that's the power of this stuff. What started by listening to a couple of podcasts and by following a couple of people on Instagram to getting chatting to some people while I was on holiday to watching their vlogs.
Yeah, what I would probably say is me and Nick obviously went to Florida before vlogging was really a thing, I would probably say.
They have enhanced our holidays.
I feel like after I've watched vlogs, which was during COVID, it's enhanced how we've managed to achieve more on our holiday.
Yeah.
Like post 2000, prior to 2020.
Yeah, the 22 trip.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't really achieve much on our. Like we felt like we did.
We're very much vibes.
Yeah, like we just go for the crack, really, like kind of thing. We're not there to experience loads and loads and loads, but like just the silly little tips and tricks. Like getting a water or like where to go and eat, like where's nice, like kind of thing. You can kind of watch it now before you go to be like, am I going to enjoy that, or will it be a waste of $100, like kind of thing.
Yeah, definitely.
So I just hope maybe our videos can help someone like other people's helped us when we were first doing it. Because it can be daunting going to Disney World. Like, everyone wants that magic magic shot, that magic Instagram post, like that magical photo that they're going to remember forever.
Yeah.
And it's just, you know,
it's funny and you get that.
Yeah,
and,
you've
and
got
actually
to try
without trying, you get that photo every day. But when you're filming it, you sometimes get that multiple times because you've got these little clips and snippets of saying like, I can't believe that was just like that moment is just so special to watch back on.
Yeah.
And they're not anything, you know, most people just watch past and like they'll just click past people, won't even remember. But for us, you're like, oh yeah, that was really special. That was, I love that day, or I love that moment. Or, and that's what I was going back to, like what started from just being on Instagram or listening to a podcast or starting to watch others vlog to talking to people to go on holiday has turned into loads of friendships. Through doing all this stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. The community is like the icing on the cake of all of this, isn't it? Really, like,
and it's really strong. Like,
there's so many, and there's people doing so many different things as well. Like what I'm doing here, and like you kind guys have come on and shared your memories and experiences. It's a hobby for me. It's great to meet people that are like-minded, as we've mentioned so many times over on Insta. But also, like, I'm picking up a load of hints and tips from the likes of yourselves and other people that you're speaking to about a place I've been visiting for 30 of my 40 years. And you know, you think you know the place inside out, and you're just open up to a whole different experience.
Like I said to you, wasn't it? We spoke about some restaurants, or we tried Columbia Harbour House for the first time because you said about going ahead over there, or you know, I think I messaged you a little while ago about like Saratoga and stuff like that. And you've obviously you've had it in the pods before where you've spoke about like your this is home resort.
I know,
absolutely.
But like the last, you know, I was hearing you guys talk about on the last episode, and I was like, I really want to stay there, just because it feels so different to like that DVC Grand Floridian, which is a bit not flashy, but like no, it is.
It is.
Saratoga, with the way
it is flashy. You can't get away from that.
The way you talk about like Saratoga, example, when I hear you talk about it, I'm sitting in a car driving, and I'm like, I really want to go to Saratoga. Like hearing those experiences, and that's what all these things are about. And whether we're watching it on YouTube, because that's how we all get through, you know, January and February, we'll you know, once we're done with Stranger Things and we need something to get us through the miserable January and February, and we all go back to
No, we're not having miserable January and February this year.
Why is that? Because
we're going on holiday again.
Ooh.
Spoiler!
It's a trip reveal exclusive.
At least twice.
What's what is planned? Can you share what's planned? Has it been booked and ready to go?
So flights are booked for one at the moment. We can't book the second one because it's too far down.
Nice.
But plan is, so May flights are booked. We just need to stop arguing about hotel.
Okay.
So we'll do a full announcement on that soon.
Awesome.
And then November will be a Christmas trip again for the full 2 weeks, and then the May ones are
the May is more of like a summer kind of holiday because it's hot.
Right.
We're only going to go for a week, aren't we?
Only.
Yeah. Well.
You know, we're just
go for a week.
You know, we're exploring all like the potential, like, you know, annual pass, and
Nick's trying to convince me that it's worth it.
Oh, exciting times! Exciting times.
We'll see.
AP magnets on the fridge. Oh yes.
There's enough. You know, there's enough for.
There's enough food for thought. We've just got to try and stop disagreeing over some hotels, and
that's the reason why we haven't announced it yet. So I put a story up the other day because I'm so itching just to shout, because I hate, like, I'm that kind of person. Like, I just want to get it out there and just tell everyone so we can talk.
Well, at the minute, we're torn between like going back to a movies again
with a splash of maybe a Saratoga at the end or something like that.
Yeah.
Or
Pop, because we've never been, and then it's got the Skyliner.
Good
and
result.
For some reason, when we're going in May, it's not disgustingly expensive for a value resort.
Oh, there you go.
Like it usually is.
Yeah.
Or it was Port Orleans again.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, we've just got back, so I'm like, oh, I don't know.
But like Saratoga and Old Key West are really like looking like good value. Everything's got its price tag, but they're looking like reasonable value to try and tick off something else. No guarantee we'll do that, because there's a good chance we'll say all of this and then we'll end up at Pop for a week, or we'll just end up at movies. But there is half of me that just goes, damn, Movies is such a good hotel. Yeah, so we're just kind of in that toying. It's just what one we go for, isn't it? It's the hardest decision.
We just need to make our mind up.
And then I'm trying to I can't get the thought of not going there without a car again and stuff. So hey ho.
Yeah, we'll see.
I love the planning bit though. The planning bit feels like the best part of the holiday sometimes. But yeah, so mini trip reveal there.
Yeah, mini trip reveal.
I love it.
Be up in the next. I'll get the hotel nailed on, and then I'll do a little mini shout. Yeah, we were. The funny thing is that we were toying up going to I don't know, Paris or doing something for a couple of days, and I was like, damn, by the time you make the most of the Virgin points and stuff like that, suddenly I'm like, yeah, actually we might just go to Orlando for a week.
Yeah, Paris is disgustingly expensive.
Yeah.
It's only going to get worse.
Disgustingly expensive. I priced up, I think it was 4 days at Newport Bay. They wanted £3,000.
Was it that much?
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
I'll go to Orlando.
Orlando hasn't even cost us that.
So far from it.
But it hasn't though, is it? It hasn't cost us that. So it's I know where I'd rather go.
Yeah, it's true. It used to be the bite-sized thing in between Orlando trips when I was growing up, but you just can't do it now because it costs basically the price, if not the majority of your price of Florida. It's mad. It's absolutely mad.
But I think you can get, if you're going just for 2 weeks now, you can get a 14-day ticket for I think it's 500 and it's about £500 each at the moment, which actually for a 14-day ticket on their discount actually isn't that bad. It's reasonable, and it's got photo passing, which in itself is what captures the memories. I think at Disney is the photo pass. It's literally that magic memory maker that it's meant to be.
We're by ourselves, everybody.
It's still recording.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it. How did you come? Hi guys, welcome to Devonshire Dis with the Londoners. Welcome to our new podcast.
The Carters take over.
The Carters have taken over. We don't quite know what to do. Adam, when you're listening back to this, you're going to have pure laughs. What do we do?
So you might have had a bit of audio where it's the happily ever Carter take over the Devonshire Dis.
if I have, then it's staying in there.
It's where's he gone? And then Sarah's going, and welcome to the Londoners take over. I think we then went, welcome to the Devonshire Dis with the Carters or something. I think you got in there.
I'm like, hello everybody, welcome to the Londoners version of Devonshire Dis.
I can't wait to listen to that back.
It's very has he gone?
I'm like, is he there? Where's he gone? And then I'm like, what do we do?
I appreciate you holding on.
Oh no, it's fine. It's been a nice chat. It's been good. It's
been fun.
It's nice to talk about the trip again and just relive it again, because we've relived it loads lately. So I feel like whether watch it or talk about it, but to also just share why things are important, or why we feel like they're nice, is very much, and I'm sure there are opinions that others will share or
disagree with us, but
agree, I was about to say. But some things they might disagree on. Some people might be like, well, actually I go to a party and I'm not worried about, as I said before, I'm there for
your
rights,
own, and it's what you can justify as.
Yeah. But the common ground is we all like these things for the same reason.
Absolutely.
And the mouse can take my money, not a problem.
Always gets the cheese. Always gets the cheese. Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
But that's what it's all about, isn't it? It's there's a reason why so many people are DVC, or there's so many reasons why people do go annual pass, or there's a reason why so many people go year after year after year, because it's more than a holiday.
Yeah. It is, yeah. Yeah, well said. Well said. Awesome. Right, so we mentioned vlogs and we mentioned Happily Ever Carter. That's the name of your fresh YouTube channel. Listeners, please do go over and check out Happily Ever Carter. Also, obviously, we mentioned the community. Whereabouts can people find you on the social verse?
Nick.Carter88 and Sarah.K.Carter. Sarah will just generally reshare what I post, but occasionally she might come up with a little gem and post
I
something.
might spoil you all occasionally with a little gem somewhere along the way.
Normally, I'm being told off because why have I posted 3 things today? But Sarah goes, no one wants to steal that stuff anymore.
You got to get ahead of the algorithm, that's for sure.
And we like to.
God, it's like Nick Carter's invited you to collaborate. I'm like, what now?
You're like that meme. What now? No, but I like looking. We all like to talk about what we've done and sharing other people's stuff. So yeah, you'll always get all of that from me and the little group that we're all intertwined with now, isn't it?
Yeah,
So,
great stuff. It's awesome, absolutely awesome. Thank you, both of you, for the amount of information you've been able to share regarding these festive events. I know a lot of people do and ah about whether or not the pound, the dollar is worth it, and from what you've shared today and what you share on the vlogs, will certainly show the reasons why people are venturing to these events, and I can't wait to go over to one soon. I went to Very Merry a long time ago and it was a very different experience, so looking forward to upgrading that sooner or later. You've definitely sold it to me when we can get out there in the festive time.
Isn't it a shame that Disney don't do like a refer a friend? We'd be minted.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Everybody, book now.
Yeah, use this code.
Yeah.
Use this code. Carter 10.
Happily ever Carter 10.
Oh, I love it.
No,
I love it.
But I always say anything if anyone gets a tip or like we have from multiple people, including yourself, like I've always said, if someone picks something up for someone else and then they use it and they have the best holiday or they get something better out of it because we could all share these moments and stuff, then we've done something right in doing this. So that's why I love doing it.
And we're always here to answer any questions, should anybody have them.
Yeah,
because I know how stressful it can be booking a Disney holiday.
Definitely.
If you don't know what you're doing.
Even the anxiety of what do I do with this or what's going to happen there, or because it is an anxious thing sometimes. You're in a whole other country or you don't know stuff.
Yeah.
Just message away to anyone and most people will be helpful and answer. So
maybe message Nick because you probably won't get a reply from me for 2 to 5 business working days.
Or she'll say, ask Nick because I don't know how we did that.
Oh, I'll be like, I don't know, Nick does it.
Listeners, you heard it here first. That's where you've got to go. Speak to Sarah, speak to Nick, predominantly Nick.
I'll refer you to my PA.
Yeah, that's it, exactly. Nick, Sarah, thank you kindly for jumping on. It's been awesome. It's been fab. It's got me in the festive mood as well with the run up to Christmas. I hope you guys have a fabulous Christmas. Listeners, I hope you guys have an awesome festive time as well. Thank you very much for tuning in today. If you've enjoyed what you've heard over the last couple of hours, please give us a like, subscribe to the Devonshire Dis Podcast, and share us amongst your friends and also across the social verse. Speaking of socials, you can catch Devonshire Dis on Insta, YouTube, and still for some reason TikTok. So give us a follow across those platforms, and don't forget to follow Nick and Sarah on Insta. Are you on TikTok? Is there a TikTok?
Yes.
There is a TikTok on TikTok
Happily
as well.
Carter.
Happily Ever Carter on TikTok and
I
also
don't know what
on
I'm
YouTube.
doing, but
I'm not on that.
Honestly, I still
have
don't.
Zero idea what I'm doing. I feel like I'm too old for it, but I'm just trying to get involved with it. So it's a TikTok's a very strange place for me.
It's a strange place for me too. Yeah, I think it's a few generations down for me.
I just don't understand the engagement bit, but that's just me.
Insta's the place to go for all of us. So if you do want to engage with us, then Instagram is the place to go. But you can find us across all of those platforms. This is the last episode before the big day, so a very Merry Christmas to everyone out there listening. A very Merry Christmas to yourselves as well, Nick and Sarah. I hope it's filled with
Merry Christmas.
all the festive cheer.
Happy holidays.
I love it. Thank you so much for listening, guys, and we'll see you next time. Merry Christmas.
Bye.
Bye.